Then they tracked him back to Aja. The driver said, ilé ọ̀rẹ́ la kọ́kọ́ gbé àpáyé gbé ẹrù apákì sí ilé ọ̀rẹ́ ibẹ̀ la sùn mọ́jú tó bá ní mò ń parọ́ kó bọ́ta wá sọ. Ìjọ tó kó ẹrù ẹ̀ kúrò ní Ìpókíà wọ́n dé Àjà ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ kan lọ sùn mọ́jú pẹ̀lú ẹni tó bá kó ẹrù tó fi mọ́tò kó before they proceed to the next house. Ibẹ̀ ni driver yẹn ti sọnù tí ò mọ́lé yẹn mọ́. It was the help of the same Ogombo police station làwọn ọlọ́pàá lọ gbé and they trace him down to the estate and house. Do you know where we were? They tracked the woman down from Ibadan. From there, they were making an arrangement to get her out. And they turned back and they started using lawyer. Go and write to the IG. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lo àwọn activists kankan. Wọ́n lo lawyer ńlá. Wọ́n lo ọlọ́pàá. Èèyàn tó wà ní ọlọ́pàá tó wà lókè. Do you know what I've been facing? Tọ́n lò láti sọ okay, they should quell what we are doing. Káwọn ọmọ kéékèèké kan wá rò pé nítorí àtijọ́ ń lo unusual, dirty, unnecessary, unrealistic trade because they think the future is not waiting for them and their children with the nonsense they are dealing with. An innocent boy in the morgue. The only victim and the person I'm fighting for is Mohbad. If the mother to Bisinu, to justice, I can accuse anybody of not seeking justice. Don't bring anybody and overpraise anybody before me. And it just share biblical code. And if I can still face the person, we are getting justice for Mohbad. I have never committed a crime doing that. I never defraud anybody doing that. I never cheated on anybody. I never lied. At any time I pursue this, it is still the same family that brush it down or block it. And we're going to continue to move forward. We're going to continue to forge ahead. And the truth and the real criminals will be brought to book. Today you call them alcohol commit a crime. But you will never stain the Nigerian police force. You will never bring that force down, and you will never bring Lagos State down. Because you are not for doing this nonsense, you are no longer you are not a personal non-grata in Lagos State. You will never attack or destroy the reputation of the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. These people built their name. They built their career. They will never sacrifice it for people like, no, except you all fold your hands and you allow this to go. But if truly you are genuinely fighting for justice for Mohbad, we are following the right path. I will never ask anybody to do what is wrong. We will pursue it logically. And everybody throwing him or herself in the way of this justice, trust me, locally or internationally, they will pay. They will pay severely. Same blogger will come out and say, oh, it was DJ Bami. Yomi Fabayi asked them to go and steal DJ Bami. Otuya, I am also get a suburb. I'm throwing banana to the monkey beat here. Otuya, Otukpadawa. Ah, he's one that don't believe him. Yomi Fabayi, according to Otuya. It's Adura. It's Adura that must you talk about. If you don't have anything to offer, can you just keep quiet? Who is doing competition with all of you? I mean bold to say it. To register justice for Mohbad. 101% of you could see to charge you me justice for Mohbad. I wanted to cancel my world tour. I posted my ticket. Go and check back. Go out to my post on Facebook and Instagram, where I have close to 1 million plus. I pasted, I said, I am returning back to Nigeria to start justice for Mohbad, and we're going to be protesting heavily. Go and check. And then register with the guy. When did Yomi come? When I choose to put justice for Mohbad ahead of whatever I have. But if Yabo is doing it, good. That's a beautiful thing. If she takes over, no problem, since I'm away. And I was pursuing, force because I am not after anything. But I'm supporting the way this something is going. Me, come up, one share on TikTok, but I was reading papers, I was seeing everything. What is here? Come and see Shebala Bala. Everything be register jáde. Ìgbà kan lele de, ìgbà kan lele yode. Ele lo jẹ́ class captain. Ele ni head teacher.
Ẹ jẹ́ tap now. Ẹ jẹ́ tap. God bless you.
Let's continue to cooperate and stand by one another. We are getting closer to justice for Mohbad. It's not. I told you, the remaining percentage is going to be bumpy because as it is now, this is the right pattern. Gbogbo bi tó yẹ kí investigation ẹ lọ, òun ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń lọ yìí. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà responsible, òun ni gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mama kó yìí. And it is when we pursue it this way, kí ya Mohbad kó má worry. Don't, if it touches on any other person that concerns your child, that is the reality of life. Because the only person that is seeking justice and saying, I want justice, is Mohbad. And if truly you give birth to Mohbad, ìyá Mohbad tó bá yẹ pé ilẹ̀ bí ọmọ yìí, tó dẹ̀ ń béèrè pé mo fẹ́ ìdájọ́ òdodo, ẹ jìnnà sẹ́ni tó lè sọ pé kò ní rí. If you make an attempt with the whole drama you are doing, you will have not just God, you will have the graves and you have the ancestors to contend with. That means you are no longer his mother. Because síbá yẹn fẹ́ ṣe ẹ lọ brace up, ẹ lọ sórí òkè padà, ẹ lè lọ máa tọrọ dájú fàdúrà. Gbogbo òkè ṣe
Uncle Yomi, ẹjọ́ mo fowó àtọmọdé yín lẹ́nu. Uncle Yomi, mo fowó àtọmọdé yín lẹ́nu ẹjọ́ àwọn tí àkáǹtì NGO yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa bá post ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àkáǹtì NGO ẹ jẹ́ bá fowó sí àkáǹtì yẹn. Iṣẹ́ pọ̀ wájú tá a fẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́.
Fire Force, are you there? You are here. Please post the account number, please.
Mama Mohbad, nobody hates you. Let the true justice be established. The police will investigate and treat everybody as a suspect. They will do forensic, they will do digital forensic, they will search everywhere, they will question people. Corona inquest is going to be a soft landing for whoever pipe Mohbad because even I imagine to buy a one tea share advice gade. Eko picture pé tó bá yẹ corona inquest the kọ́ni a fẹ́ lò. Ẹ wo Naira Marley ìgbà tó máa wá orí TV ló ti ń bá judge sọ̀rọ̀. That is the same corona inquest. Ẹ ká azu pé bóyá ọ̀tá Naira Marley ló wà responsible. Ṣé ohun tó sọ yẹn tó kàn sọ yẹn náà lè máa fi dájọ́ pé ní corona máa sọ pé Naira Marley should be held responsible. Because all he would do is, I'm a witness here. I have right to choose how I'm going to speak here. But with police investigation, if you are a suspect, you are a suspect. And police were on the verge of getting an order to go and visit the cops. They were on the verge of bringing Wumi in. They were on the verge of doing phone forensics. In zone 2. All the orders have been taken. Gbogbo contribution 10 support. Kí sọ̀tọ̀ fún ilé ni àti gba court order. Ọlọ́pàá àti mobile wọ́n ti gba court order. They are willing and ready to go deep into it. Suddenly, I don't know what happened. They just about Mohbad lọ sí zone 2. The story to change padà. I know what happened, but I lọ sí command now. Ọlọ́pàá sọ lójú apá wọn ò ní jẹ́ kó wo TV wọn ò ní wo nothing happened. But àwọn interested in the video. Ẹ wo ìgbà tí mo ti lọ sí police command yẹn. The woman came on TV, national TV, and said, ask Yomi Fabayi, they asked him to come to command. How much do you think I am worth? She came on TV and said, they asked Yomi Fabayi to come to command. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn ní dọ̀tí àwọn ní pátá wọ́n pè wọ́n kó wá sí command wọ́n lè yọjú síbẹ̀ ni. They asked me to come to command. All of you saw it. I didn't make mouth. I didn't do anything. I gave the right response. I went to police command. Ewoye hours ta lo nbe. Ṣé tó bá tẹ̀ wò pé gbogbo àti wá gọ̀. So gbogbo àwọn tó rí wa ta lọ bẹ̀. Ohun tó sọ ká lọ àtàwọn media, àwọn journalists wọn báyìí pé look at this lady. This is the woman, Yomi, that you said they asked him to come to command to come and see the video. He did not only went back door. Yomi even went with a protest. Ṣebí police yọ ẹ̀kọ́ gbégi jáde ní pé what are you doing here? Or did I go there and be saying I came here to preach the gospel of Jesus to you? Or did I change my clothes?
Please, the NGO account now. The NGO account, wọ́n fẹ́ sanwó sínú ẹ̀.
You must know that initially, because there was nobody offline, there was no real strong NGO. Now the police will look at it. We cannot stand by you. Possible.
Please, if you have the account number, please help us with it. Hey, just sir. Okay.
The police will now leave the public. That NGO, they will now stand by with criminals. How? The police, their major duty, primary duty, is to maintain law and order and deliver justice. The Ministry of Justice in Lagos State and Attorney General, its primary duty is to give every Lagosian justice. So who are they? Who is going to stand with them? That they think they can bring lawyers to intimidate you?
Uncle Yomi, confirm your account here. Is that the account number? Please confirm it for us, please.
It is correct. I just come. Okay, Emma worry. We will wait for Perry's zone. Emma worry. Then Perry, please be fast with it, please. Continue, Mr. Yomi.
I'm still looking for it on my phone, no.
It's confirmed. It's okay. The account is okay, though.
Okay.
Only the account is okay. Oya, go ahead, o. Ẹ máa bá a sanwó sí ẹjọ́. Owó gidi ni o. Àṣírí yín ò ní tú ẹ̀ ní gbọ́mọ sí o. Iṣẹ́ tí Yomi ń ṣe àwọn tí ò mọ̀ Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó yé wọn. At the end of the day, ẹni bá dẹ̀ ti gbèrè Ọlọ́run á gbé wọn ré lórúkọ Jésù. Ó ti ṣépè fún mi, I don't care.
So it's quite unfortunate.
More paste, Sherry.
No.
Your own is not visible.
Okay.
Mohbad is going to get justice, so they have no choice. Except the public and we as an NGO, we all back off. And we say, no, they can serve the young boy in justice. And it's because the members of the family want him to be served in justice. But if the public, because this is the fundamental law. In any case like this, criminal case like this, the prosecutor, the attorney general, the director of public prosecution must make sure that he preserves the rights of three major actors in cases like this. It is the law. The rights of the victim / complainant, the rights of the defendant / suspect, and the rights of the public. Go and ask any lawyer. If these three people, they have equal rights. And that is why we as public, our rights must be well protected in this case.
Sorry. She thought of me show, sister.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, continue.
So we need to stand together. This we are doing is for ourselves. It's for Adura to, Mohbad, wherever he is, to know that as a society, we are not hypocrites. If we fail Mohbad, we are indirectly telling how they should treat us if any of us should be a victim of injustice. If any of our sons or daughters be a victim of injustice, that is how a society works. And that is how a society defines itself. That we as people, we have few amongst us that would love to toe the path of criminality. They will see the truth, they will see the light, they want to go through the darkness. We can't excuse them. We're not part of them. But we as a society, we want to define how we want our country to look like. And that is why no government official or police will say what Yomi Fabayi is doing or his NGO is doing is wrong. And that is why they will keep listening, because we are committed to the cause and promoting the frontiers of justice. Eko wo, ki ni o ta nse ti angle side one to fi antagonize wa? If anybody can answer the plain question. That is when you know the people criticizing, bringing themselves together. It is not just about envy or competition. It's because some people are not raised properly. And they believe that their family name has nothing. Perhaps it is not even the real names they are using on social media. I should be paying attention to them. Somebody that needs healing, issuing a serious threat against him. What am I doing that is wrong with this person? I said they made an attempt on my life. These are the same set of people that are trying to play it down. And Elokole, I am saying it. Mark my word. Those that wanted to make attempts then, I told you work is going on. You will realize that everything will come out. All of them, the role they played. And all of you will still come back and say, so it was real. You will come back. But Mohbad is going to get justice. This is Sunday. By Friday, we're going to be expecting call from Panti. But if they don't call us, we'll call ourselves on the 10th of April. We'll call ourselves.
Okay.
Go on. Let me mute now.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Yomi. Do anyone have questions to ask him before we move on? Any question? Why is married? Let me start from you. Why is married? She's not the high affair. Why is married? Unmute your mic.
Èmi ò ní question no.
Okay, thank you. Alex.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún Mr. Yomi ni pé kó má jẹ́ kí anybody kó dá àyàjá wọn débi tí wọ́n ti ní mo tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n lè ṣe kó má jáde. But Mr. Yomi, ẹ má jẹ́ kí ìyáláìyá àbí babaláko anybody dáyàjá yín débi tẹ́ máa sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe. Anything tẹ́ bá ṣe lénìí, ẹ ṣe fún anybody o, ẹ ṣe torí Ọlọ́run ni. Gbogbo wa tẹ́ ń pariwo ní pé torí Mohbad ni torí Mohbad. Torí èmi wo gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí yẹn, mo wò pé okay fine. Tí a bá tẹ̀ wá sọ pé nǹkan tí okay ká tẹ̀ wá gbà wípé Dàmọ́lá ló send kíní yẹn. Tí everybody dẹ̀ ń sọ pé à ń wá justice, at least why tí wọ́n ṣe jẹ́ ká ṣàmọ̀ nǹkan tó wà nínú ẹ̀. Bóyá àwọn fúnra wọn ti rí, wọ́n ti mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà nínú ẹ̀. Why are you hiding it away from public? Torí à ń pariwo pé Wùmí ni ò wá justice. Àwọn side Wùmí wọ́n ṣépè fún Mr. Yomi. Ẹ̀yin náà tẹ́ tún sọ pé ẹ tún wá justice fún Mohbad náà. Ẹ tún ṣe same thing. Ṣé ká sọ pé àtìlé ọ̀kan àtìlé kejì the same thing ni wọ́n ní? Ṣé ká sọ pé ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ wá justice Mohbad ni?
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ pọ̀ tó ẹsẹ̀ kọ́ lọ recruit sí. Fúnra pé fúnra pé báyìí ń ṣe gbọdọ̀ tí ẹ̀ lè ní ṣe many things sẹ́mi ń tẹ̀sán lọ. Òun lè ṣe rí pé èyí tó ṣẹnu bí èdè ọ̀bọ yẹn tó ní kàkà kó ràn lára ìyá àjẹ tèmi, ó tún pele sí. Ó ti sòótọ́ fún yín. So whatever threat he is making, anyway, I won't say it's just a mere threat.
Ẹ má tẹ̀ torí anything tẹ́ bá sọ wọ́n máa ní pé ṣe lẹ́ ń threat ẹ̀. Mọ́mí Anjọ́lọ́lúwa àkọ́kọ́ mo tẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ. Tó bá jẹ́ pé torí pé àwọn èèyàn sọ pé we are behind.
Hello, wáìsì. Màá threaten ẹni tó ṣàárẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. N tó ń threaten ẹ̀ wá lára.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n kò léyìn o, ó ní the go for me fún gbogbo eyín ẹ̀ o, Mọ́mí Anjọ́lọ́lúwa. After life stream yìí, ẹ gbá káàntì sílẹ̀ ká dáwó fún Mr. Guresi kó lọ rẹ eyín. Wọ́n ti ṣe rò pé ẹni ẹ̀ wọ ẹni ò wọ́n ni. Àtẹ̀yìn ìsàlẹ̀ Mohbad fún ní 40 reset gbogbo eyín wèrè wọ́ sígbó. ara máa tàn ṣó easy kúkúrin ga gbogbo nǹkan tó tẹ bá tẹ.
wọ́n mọ ohun tóun ṣe tó fi kàgbákò yẹn ọ̀ ní bọ́tà sọ́ni.
Mr. Yomi ẹ mọ nǹkan nìyẹn anybody tó bá ń bá justice bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ bá ó yẹ kí gbogbo wa mọ orú èèyàn tí Mr. Guresi jẹ́ ó fún gbogbo nǹkan tó ń wá ni pé àtàtẹ bá ti praise bàbá Mohbad ẹ praise òun kò fẹ́ kí wọ́n sọ pé anybody ló lè ṣe imagine àwọn èèyàn sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ protest torí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ kí Mohbad get justice ẹni tí ò léyìn ẹyọ kan lẹ́nu tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ sọlọ́pàá kọ́lọ́pàá gbọ́ dáadáa tó yẹ kó sì lè kó sílé kó máa nọ́ọ̀sì ìgbà títí Mohbad fún ó tún wọ mọ́tò ó tún lọ sí station ó tún lọ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń dùn báyìí I wish I'm Yomi o owó tó ń dẹ̀ ń dá yẹn náà bó ṣe mọ́tò ní nàìjíríà gbogbo wọn wá panu ara wọn pọ̀ pé èèló gan ni mi ò ní owó o mi ò tí mi bí mi tẹ̀ ní tí mo lè dá náà gbogbo yín ẹ̀ panu pọ̀ pé ṣé owó yìí ṣó tú ẹ̀mí Mohbad tó lọ sí àwọn àgbàlagbà àwọn rádaràda àwọn gadlétọ̀ àwọn jẹnẹrétọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀fámítìǹkà wòmí kan tó yẹ kẹ́ fèsì mélòó irú wo báyìí pọ́kíyọ̀k àbí pọ́kíyọ̀kì mélòó ló ti sọ fún Kúrẹ́sì ok pọ́kíyọ̀ mélòó ló lánàá èmi lọ síbi bẹ̀ ní tèmi ò mo lọ mo ní pé so èdè pain tí Yomi bá ti jáde lẹ́ẹ̀kan gbogbo yẹn wá dà síta bíi pé wọ́n dáná lé yín lórí ẹ wá máa sunkún wọ́n fi ṣe yín ni tẹ́ bá fẹ́ justice ẹ̀yin gan kẹ́ wọlé náà you can't stop anybody from talking that's just it. And if you've heard me before and you felt that what I'm doing is not good, I don't care about it.
God protection, hold on, let her finish.
I understand. So, Mr. Yomi, ẹ wá jẹ́ kí kọríkọ fún yín. Ẹ̀yin comment section ṣe máa gbèrín àbí ẹ̀ ní gbèrín. Sister Perry, Sister Ayanfe, now our brother be this say. Now our brother be this say. Name na Yomi Fabayi, now our brother be this say. Tó bá wù wá kọ́ lọ kú sómi na wa brother bìdí
ṣe.
tó nǹkan tẹ̀mí mọ̀ nìyẹn tèmi o.
na wa papa bìdí ṣe. Yomi Fabayi dey pray.
Anyways, thank you so much.
Odogu of his time.
Odogu of our time.
Why is it? I'm a bit not tẹ́ǹtì sórí tọ́sí Mohbad sí.
Yomi máa bẹ́ṣẹ̀ rẹ lọ. Yomi máa bẹ́ṣẹ̀ rẹ lọ. Iṣẹ́ rẹ máa Fabayi máa bẹ́ṣẹ̀ rẹ lọ. Iṣẹ́ rẹ máa ẹni tí ò bá ti fẹ́ ṣe Yomi kó lọ kú dànù àrùn yàláyà bàbá anybody. Ẹ máa kú ní sẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa mọ̀ lára ẹ máa wò tí wọ́n máa mọ̀ lára.
Send no bagger.
Yomi Fabayi wèrò lẹ́yìn yẹn o òun jọ láyìí rẹ̀.
Ẹni sùúrù àwọn èèyàn wà níbí báyìí.
Wàhálà ẹ ti ṣe politics lọ ẹ ti ṣe politics dànù.
Mr. Yomi please mute ẹni sùúrù kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ máa kọrin náà àwọn èèyàn wà lórí on queue. Ayanfe, do you have anything to say?
Yomi Perry ó gbé wa nù ni.
Bẹ́yà síta Perry ẹgbẹ́yàn bí sókè jẹ́ máa lọ comment section tèmi.
Bọ́lẹ̀ lọ bá comment section. Ayanfe, she's not there. Alex Gaji, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. Please unmute your mic.
I want to ask Mr. Yomi something. Mr. Yomi?
Please go ahead.
All right. I just have two questions, but the first one is, I know you don't have answer to that because you are not the police. I'm just wondering, why are the police not willing to do their job? Because this whole thing is not even supposed to take any time. We have everything we need. Or let me say, they have everything they need to get the answer to this whole thing. And I'm just curious why. And the second one I want to ask you is, how many people has the police cleared as suspects from this case, sir? Because I just started following up this whole Mohbad case recently, and we the people, in a case like this, we the people would always win. Once the people are in one voice, shouting and crying for the same thing, the people will always win at the end of the day, no matter how long it takes.
Okay,
so,
let me quickly answer.
I just.
You've asked,
Are you there?
You've asked your question. You've asked your question. Let me answer them. Number one, you asked that what will take the police to do their job? First and foremost, the grace that we are having now, let me explain it, and you must listen with open mind, is the fact that
Sorry,
they
you have
made
asked
an
a question.
attempt.
I have to. Sorry, Mr. Yemi, you have asked a question. I have to drop in and bring another person. Thank you.
No, wait. I might need to ask. No, wait. Oh, don't bring him
Okay,
down because
okay, okay, okay. All
let me
right.
quickly answer him.
Very
That
inconvenient. So
the
let him
grace we are having now,
first.
my brother, is that the police are doing the right job based on the petition and my complaint that a certain individual, Adura Aloba, wanted
Please,
to
we are not
defraud
happy,
me,
no. Igi Ewedu o.
wanted to defraud me with homicide, confession, and evidence in the case of Mohbad. So basically, when I reported the matter at Panti, it was receiving a snail pace investigation. So I reported to the higher command, and I can tell you for free, they started doing the job. And of course, in the course of that, it's going to take them a meticulous investigation to go into the matter from beginning. But they must start with Adura. And if Adura now points to another person, which he pointed to Damola, of course, they will now start with that, and then they will start going deep, which was what they were doing. Before, I don't know who did that, who did what, and they said, okay, you know what? Take the case back to Panti, where they are originally investigating Mohbad's matter. So now, that is that about that one. And the police in Panti, I can tell you for free that they are now, my own complaint and stuff, they are now investigating it discreetly. And before anybody could go back door, because they're beginning to send threats, that one bookie said the police are okay, that the suspect deleted homicide evidence. I want to see if the police are truly going to be okay with that, and they will ask me to go home or not. But the fact that I've been involved, because he gets in here, and that is where I prayed for. I said, God, for us to get justice from Mohbad, the way they have already planned this whole matter from beginning, it will need somebody who will be resilient, who can stand firm to be dragged into the matter. And God said, I will answer your prayer. Mohbad, I prayed to Mohbad. I said, if you want me to fight fully, these people are sneaky, they have money, they have everything. But make sure they drag me into this matter. And now that I'm already dragged in, there is nothing they can do. So police are doing their job to answer your first question. The second one, based on the previous police investigation, with the evidence before them, investigation they've done, they've been able to free about 5 people, and they retained the nurse and spending. And if you ask me, in all sincerity, that the case is even going to court and those 2 people are retained for prosecution is beautiful and brilliant. That is how a government should do. Because at the end of the day, by the time the real truth of what actually happened to Mohbad comes up, you will realize effectively, most likely, it has no connection with all those people, except there is a new lead. But if what happened to Mohbad, which of course happened in that house, all those people that were freed, they were not in the house with Mohbad. So they did not practically know what happened. And they know that if it has to do with bleeding profusely and the broken neck, certainly it's those people in the house are the ones that can give account of what broke Mohbad's neck. And they are the ones that can point to whoever. Maybe if anybody came into the house to assist them, and that is when we'll be able to know who and who to be arrested again, if it will connect to those that were freed. So, to answer your question, 5 people, if I'm not mistaken, have been absolved and asked to go free, that they have no case to answer. But spending and the nurse, they have serious case to answer, which, of course, the nurse is going to be charged with negligence. The negligence will be attached to something. Because negligence that led to somebody losing his life means that she could be charged with first-degree murder, manslaughter, anything. But of course, the treatment of that nurse is secondary to something. It is not just, it's not that court, because that court was linked to Prime Boy and he has been set free. And that is what the government is saying. Now, Prime Boy, who is linked to that court, is no longer, he has no case to answer. But we don't have the evidence of what actually led to the bleeding profusely. And that is what we have in confession via Adura Aloba stick talk to me. So now that Adura now said, oh, it was Damola, but Adura has the video. He had the video for over a year plus. So he's accessory after the fact, and certainly both him and Damola will have to tell us what happened to Mohbad and how he passed. And if they choose not to tell us, the fact that Damola said he actually deleted such a very vital one, they both will be charged with murder. They can't escape it. Because I don't know how they will explain to the judge that what would have bring clarity to who did this and that, you deliberately chose to delete it. You obstructing justice, you are tampering with evidence, and then you are a credible witness because you both of them, they took Mohbad's body with the rest of others to the hospital that they declared him both BID. So that's what we are and that's where we stand. So I want to believe I've answered your question, Alega.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. Because I was just wondering, because you see, in a case like this, first of all, I think naturally is to check people that has something to benefit off his death, people with motive, you know, like probably record label, wife, brother, family, anybody to benefit. Because in abroad, we all know if someone, like maybe if you lose your spouse, they are gonna check who is on the record to benefit from the death insurance. If it's the wife, then automatically she's a suspect, which it doesn't mean she did it, but they just have to clear her.
You're correct. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. So, and I'm just wondering, since we could piece together, okay, who are the people with him for the past or for the last 24 hours of his life or 48 hours of his life? Also, people with motive, brother, wife, record label, blah blah blah. Then check, we look into them. You know, I mean, I believe if they just
before they can extend it to people that can benefit, is because of the physical features that happened to the victim. If it is a case of he was attacked in his house, it is those in the house that can actually say, this is who came into the house, this is who was with him, this is this. But if they now conceal that, if they now say the nurse treated Mohbad based on these terrible injuries, which certainly is not.
Please, you send the account number. Any you send the account number. Maybe send it.
Because with the look, if you look at those two people indicted, it's showing clearly that it is unconnected to the injury that probably is sustained at the show. Because there is no way Mohbad will be bleeding profusely from Ikorodu right to Kuramed in Lekki. You know that Lekki is after the second toll gate. How much can he be bleeding profusely? Because the question is, when did the bleeding profusely started? Normally, if you got a cut and your veins got cut, the bleeding profusely will start on the spot. It's not something that maybe 2 days after it started to bleed profusely. You understand what I'm saying? It means if it was the fight in Ikorodu, the bleeding profusely would have started like 30 seconds or 1 minute after he contacted or had contact with the glass. And that is impossible. Medically, physically, spiritually, it's not possible. Kajema mu eje yan gan, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ mu eje yan láti Ikorodu kó tó dé Lekki ó ti kú dànù. Tí ayé bá tó bá jẹ́ physical ni, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò lè má dà lára profusely láti Ikorodu tó bá fi dé orí second toll gate tó ò ní bá lọ. And báwo ló ṣe máa bleed profusely tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní gbé yà hospital? Irú kò sí bí mo wá di ṣe fẹ́ 8 hospital tó. Nurse wo ló máa ní kó ṣe máa pè kó máa bọ̀ kó máa treat òun when he is bleeding profusely. Can he say because I don't like hospital, I will have to wait for a nurse to come and meet me, and then he's I must stay in the motor, I must stay in Lele. Irú life will over live and to bebe. So it's non-negotiable. That one is not going to work, and that is why Prime Boy will have to be set free because it's not tenable, and nowhere Prime Boy was said to even exchange blowback. So at the end of the day, the government is telling you that straight language. That nurse, you know, it is not that hand. So if you choose not to speak the truth, you will be charged with murder because at the end of the day, you are telling us what you treated led to loss of life. And the Baba said, even my son did not die on the 12th. He died on the 11th. So the nurse asked questions to answer. And then you spending that invited the nurse. Baba said the 11th. And if you call the nurse on the 11th, and the nurse is saying she came on the 12th, the core of the matter is, are you telling the truth? What did you call the nurse to come and do? What did you see happen to Mohbad? That means you were there because this spending was there on the 11th. So if anything happened to Mohbad on the 11th, which he required the nurse, that means you spending, you witnessed it, or you were part of it. So he doesn't know why he's being held back. So until all of them are pressured to speak the truth and say, if you continue to say you are scared, you are scared. Expire. Original new refreshed prison. Our prison today one dancing only. What's our prison? Prison is in worse.
Okay,
So,
okay, Mr. Yomi. Calm down.
Gbogbo question bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù, so I think
Yes,
because we have a
that's
lot
okay.
of
Yes.
So
Okay, now, yes. So yeah,
so please, Terry,
Andy.
can you drop Barack, please? Let's.
No, my very question now. Kò tí bọ̀lẹ̀ òun kọ́ ló béèrè question. No, mo ti drop ẹni tó béèrè.
Oh,
Mo ti
okay,
drop
okay.
ẹni yẹn, yes. Okay. Andy.
Èmi ò bí Yomi ní question kankan because ó ti sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ already, and tí àdúrà ò tí escape because tí Dàmọ́lá bá fẹ́ take fall kí àdúrà rántí pé fídíò tá à ń sọ yìí inú fóònù ẹ̀ ló wà kó tó sọ pé òun ta fóònù. That is number one. And secondly, níbo ni àdúrà ti rí fídíò yẹn? Níbo làdúrà ti rí fídíò yẹn? Ṣé èèyàn ló transfer fún ni àbóhùn fúnra ẹ̀ ni
no record there.
ló record ẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀? Ìtorí ẹ̀ anybody tó bá ń tì pé oh Dàmọ́lá ti take fall, ó kàn yẹ pé Dàmọ́lá ó tún fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ẹ̀ ni. Àdúrà ò lọ sí anywhere. Ẹ pọ̀n Yomi ẹ̀ tẹ́ pọ̀n àdúrà tó gbámú yẹn, gbogbo alábá ẹ̀ gbámú òkú wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ ló gbámú. Regarding to spending, there's no doubt spending is part of the script because àdúrà tó jẹ́ àbúrò Mohbad fi yé wa ní under oath ní corona inquest ní last year pé after 12 p.m. on Monday kò sí ẹ̀dá alààyè on this planet tó máa sọ pé òun tún rí. Níbo wá ní
Alive.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni níbo wá ní spending ti rí tiẹ̀? Ṣé alààyè lórí ni àbókù ló ti rí? Spending ìwọ fúnra ẹ gan wọ́n ti rán aṣọ ẹ̀wọ̀n fún ẹ already. Now sí nínú ilé ó ní on the level lọmọ òun kú. Ìwọ Wùnmí lórí interview ẹ ó sọ pé on the 12th. Now ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ máa ṣì wá fojú balẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹ fẹ́ ẹ kọ̀ because nígbà tó bá fa ló máa fagbó. And Yomi, this is where I want you to engage me and I just want yes or no. The video that you pursued last year tí wọ́n bàjẹ́, ta ló bàjẹ́?
Mr. Muiwa.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Muiwa, good. Now, Mr. Muiwa yẹn ta ló ń represent?
Baba Mohbad, Mr. Joseph Aloba.
Good, hold on. A mọ̀ pé àdúrà wà nínú ilé. Definitely, àdúrà máa ṣe kí ni ó máa appear nínú fídíò yẹn, yes or no?
Absolutely, 100%.
Good. A mọ̀ pé wọ́n sọ pé blessing wá síbẹ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Definitely, blessing náà máa appear àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ìyá Mohbad a confirm pé ó débẹ̀ níjọ́ Monday. Ìyá Mohbad náà ṣe kí ni ó máa appear. Now, kí ni reason tó ṣe wá truncate fídíò yẹn? Ẹbí Mohbad wo ló tún wà níbẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe wá truncate fídíò yẹn? Because a ti mọ̀ pé àdúrà wà ń bẹ̀, fine, inú ilé yẹn ló ń gbé. A ti mọ̀ pé Mohbad débẹ̀ níjọ́ Monday, fine. A ti mọ̀ pé blessing náà wà ń bẹ̀, kò gbé mẹ́wọ̀ tó wá síbẹ̀. Ta wá ní ẹbí Mohbad tí wọ́n fi wá truncate fídíò yẹn tí wọ́n fi jẹ́ kó jáde?
Mr. Andy.
We will leave that.
Mr. Andy.
Hold on, please.
Only let you very important.
Okay, go.
When the police in Zone 2 contacted Iya Mohbad to request that Wunmi should honor their invitation, Iya Mohbad one speaker. Iya Mohbad was telling the police officer that, wàhálà wà o, Yomi Fabayi ti ya wèrè sórí social media o, orí òkè làwọn wà báyìí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé wàhálà túṣì máa wà. But we need Wunmi. Ó ní kí lẹ fẹ́ fi Wunmi ṣe. Okay, ẹ mọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ fi Wunmi lẹ̀, ẹ ṣe lọ mú Zomo yẹn. Ẹ fi Wunmi àtàdúrà lẹ̀, Zomo yẹn ni kẹ́ face. So why would Mama Mohbad want Zomo to be arrested if he is not connected to that video or was in the house on that day? So whoever tó bá mọ̀ pé òun fẹ́ support pé come and dárúkọ Zomo or he was not in that house should compel them, even as a father, to say whatever the case may be, video tá ń sọ yìí ìjọ yẹn ẹ tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fi yan máa kárí pé kò sí Zomo mẹ́. And let's see if Zomo was in the old house, àbí new house. And then you see why. I can't even understand why the Baba will not say, if my son Adura confirmed that in the video, don't send the 3 seconds, see Yomi, Zomo was there. Whether it is the old house or the new house, it is important for you to show him. Any lawyer, you will be interested in saying, show him. So that it can be established that it is an old video. Content old video here and what actually transpired. But suddenly, the only thing I could get from the same camp, Baba, see, I don't want justice for Mohbad. He's saying that video is irrelevant. Zomo is an old video. Did Baba even know what happened in that video? And look at the end of the day, Zomo ati Wunmi wa jojade. Wunmi said, I was not fighting Mohbad. I was fighting Zomo. It was Mohbad that was recording. Zomo came out and said, hey, I was not the one you were fighting. You were fighting Mohbad. And when I wanted to intervene, you wanted to stab me. So now ask yourself, whoever is seeking justice for Mohbad now got a narration from the same Zomo. Why would you not want to like, really? So the wife was holding a knife fighting my son and wanted to stab you. Whether it was old house or new house, was it not too premature for anybody to condemn or to stand in defense of Zomo? I have no problem against Zomo. They should understand that this is a serious, discreet investigation. This is what we are doing. We are not sitting in someone corona in court question. Okay, this is working with police. Condemning this is condemning the police. So add it to this one, Mr. Andy. Add it to it.
ọ̀rọ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ Zomo tó bá wà níbí báyìí or àwọn tiẹ̀ wà níbí báyìí, just bear it at the back of your mind that pé you are a person of interest. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wá èdè Port Harcourt already. Àtìgbà torúkọ ẹ ti surface, wọ́n ti wá èdè Port Harcourt. Tó bá mọ̀ kó máa mọ̀. You understand?
From Lekki to Port Harcourt.
Yeah. Ó ní mò ń sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn kan máa gbọ́ báyìí. Wọ́n ti wá and ó sọ pé ó sì ní Bera Grand. Ó wà ń Bera Grand o, Zomo. You understand? But like I said, my loyalty is to Mohbad because he's the only one that he cannot speak for himself because one to pa. My loyalty is for Mohbad and we will get that justice. One fair, one fair. You understand me? And Yomi, we are fully behind you. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣe, ikú ò ní ṣe, àrùn ò ní ṣe. We are fully behind you.
So you need support. There are so many things that we want to do. We can't be coming out to say, come and do this. So when they're asking you not to support us to donate, they don't want us to achieve anything.
ẹjọ ẹ bá fowó sàkáǹtì yẹn ẹjọ ikú ò ní pọmọ yín o.
Let's donate into the break the
1,000, 1,000,000, 100 million.
5,000 is not too small. 1,000 is not too small. Please, please.
Host, if possible, from tomorrow, we want you to paste your account of the NGO at your back. We don't want to be seeing your face.
Okay.
We want that account
caption,
please, with the full name. We are tired of seeing your face.
Perry.
Okay, sir.
Perry, please. So yeah, post.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I pasted it, yo.
We will keep pasting in.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Andy, thank you. Are you done?
Host my background.
But Andy.
Yeah, we will find somebody for her to for her, please.
Mr. Tunisco, let's have your submission.
Mr. Tunisco. Barack one by before Mr. Tunisco. Andy, my drop him.
No, don't drop Mr. Andy. No.
I'm not worried.
I'm not drop Balogun.
You cannot drop him.
I'm not drop Balogun.
Don't drop him now.
Any suru now? I feel and find it now. You are on the queue. Yes, I want you on the queue. And the mabino mo drop me to be mabino. Oh yeah, Mr. Barack.
Please, louder, please. Old knowledge.
Louder, please.
We can't hear you. Please, louder.
Mo ní mo appreciate gbogbo everybody tó wà lórí bíbá yìí tó wà lórí app yìí. I appreciate you all. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi báyìí?
Yeah.
Wẹ́ tẹ bá rántí láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ nígbà tí Mohbad jáde ó ń tẹnumọ́ Monday lábẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ correct ẹ̀ pé Tuesday ni dárúkọ Tuesday.
Tábà ní wẹ́n bá suppose sí ẹjọ́
nígbà tó tún interview ẹ̀ again.
Ẹ má drop nǹkan sí wẹ́n máa bá o.
Ọkọ̀ onítọ̀ ìdánù ẹ tètè ọkọ̀ onítọ̀ ìdánù.
Èyí má jà ṣe mí náà.
Ẹ dúró ìdánù.
Check
but moderators, please just delete or mute that person. Rate
Not
straight away.
already.
Check
Delete moderator.
Hold on, Emma Bini. You want to post to Wema Bank? Show fair shop fully.
Ó ti ẹ̀ sí pé má jẹ́ fẹ́ lọ
ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Nínú Mr. Barack.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ká gbọ́ra wáyé lórí áàpù yẹn jọ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ bá dá àwọn tó ń ṣe convictions lẹ̀. So nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lọ nígbà tí Mohbad tún jáde again tó tún ṣe interview tó tún gbé sórí afẹ́fẹ́ Monday ẹ̀ ṣàlùṣà ń tẹnu mọ́. Tó bá tún yá wọn á tún correct ẹ pé má gbàgbé pé kò ṣe Monday o. Wọ́n tún divert ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kúrò ní ọjọ́ Monday. And then secondly bọ̀bọ̀ tó wá sí online yìí west and south bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ó jẹ́ ká rí a lot of things ní pé gbogbo wood tó ń parọ́ mọ́ pé ibẹ̀ ni Mohbad ti bid ibẹ̀ ló ti ṣèṣe ibẹ̀ ló ti fọwọ́ fọ́ glass.
Ẹ pàtàkì wọn king of south and west now.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ló ti jẹ́ ká tún rí ìgbà tó wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ Mr. Lati ó ti jẹ́ ká tún rí most of everything táwọn ò tiẹ̀ tún wá mọ̀ bí ìgbà tó zoom ọwọ́ Mohbad yẹn before kò tó lọ sí ṣògàn ọwọ́ yẹn ti ń dùn ọwọ́ yẹn ti wà níbẹ̀ ó ti wú síbẹ̀ ọwọ́ apáwọ́ mọ́wọ́ yẹn pé ọwọ́ yẹn nígbà tó fọ́ glass tí ẹ bá fọ́ glass tí ẹ bá fi ọwọ́ fọ́ glass ibi elbow ibi ọwọ́ orúnkún ọwọ́ níwájú ló ti máa ṣe kíni ló ti máa ṣèṣe ìwọ tó fọwọ́ fọ́ ilẹ̀kùn window glass tó lọ bọ́ sí ìsàlẹ̀ ibi elbow irọ́ ńlá nìyẹn gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ kò materialize rárá ọkọ̀ fẹ́ fi gbogbo kìíní yẹn kẹwọ́ ni ọ̀bẹ yẹn fi sọ pé Mohbad ti kú ó ti kú láti jọ Monday ó sùn tí òkú yẹn ti di Tuesday ni I will not argue with him all right he's 100% right
gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé yẹn wọ́n ti jókòó wọ́n ti ṣe debate àti analysis lórí irọ́ àti tó ṣe máa lọ nípa láti broadcast gbogbo kíní yẹn bọ́lọ́mọ láì mọ̀ wípé ọlọ́run bẹ Mohbad náà kò jẹ́ ṣe kíni kò sùn ọmọ yẹn wá justice ó jẹ́ máa rí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó náà tó jáde wípé Mohbad die in the house not outside the house ní pé ṣé kámẹ́rà máa treat lọ sínú ilé ni òun náà ó sì bọ̀ wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ ṣé tèbó ṣìṣojú ẹ̀ ni tó fi wọ̀ pé Mohbad yẹn ó kú sí outside the house.
Ìyábọ̀ is saying the truth. Farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ ni.
Okay.
If she said she died in the house, it means that is the truth because òkú ni wọ́n gbé dé hospital.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni òkú ló gbé dé hospital tó wá pa wọ́n pé Mohbad lọ sí hospital ọmọ kan náà jáde nígbà yẹn ó ní orí Mohbad tó fẹsẹ̀ rìn òun fẹ́ bá ya fọ́tò ara wọn ló ń ṣe gbogbo kìíní yẹn on stage yẹn ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi confuse gbogbo wa ni àdúrà àti kílókò Dàmọ́lá àwọn ní Mohbad kó sí nínú àgàgà Dàmọ́lá yẹn àbádúrà yìí anybody tó bá ń wọ̀n tó bá chat Mr. Yomi mo mọ̀ pé Mohbad wọnú ìkọlù wọn ni tó fi ṣe kí ni tó fi text Mr. Yomi ní pé I have the video of how we may push Mohbad from the staircase.
ẹ máa làágùn jìnnà lóyún inú ara wa ọ̀fà àdúrà ló bá mi chat. But if they are bringing Dàmọ́lá
èmi náà mọ̀ pé àdúrà ni mo mọ̀ Mr. Yomi mo mọ̀ pé àdúrà ni
kò yọ kọ́kọ́ náà méjì lẹ̀ when the real judgment will come down.
nítorí pé kí ni tí wọ́n fẹ́ sáìnì kó lórí icloud wọ́n fẹ́ bọ́ sórí fóònù another phone wọ́n máa indicate yẹ pé èèyàn kan fẹ́ lo kíní kan ẹ wọ́n máa indicate ìyẹn gbogbo iPhone fi wà ok so wá rí pé èèyàn fẹ́ lòdì èèyàn fẹ́ sáìnì sínú kíní ẹ ó lè tè block ó lè tè ṣe anything ìyẹn náà cancel ni kò sí lọ́sẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣètò witness ti wà wọ́n ti sọ pẹ̀lú ẹnu wọn ẹ̀ ti ní evidence video wà video yẹn jẹ́ kèrè ó sì máa jáde gbogbo tó ń ṣe yìí òfútù fẹ́ tẹ̀ ní.
ẹ bá wa tàpù ẹjọ ẹ bá post account number yẹn bá tàpù.
I want to appreciate you Mr. Yomi you are doing a great job mo máa ń wo fíìmù yín gan àgbàgbé ẹ̀ tí ń tẹ̀lé yín nígbà tí kéésì àbájẹ̀ṣà yẹn ni mo ti ń tẹ̀lé yín ni mo pé ní eléyìí Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe ẹ ní fojú sunkún ọmọ gbogbo tó ń ṣe yìí ẹ níbi ibi kò ní jẹ́ ti yín lágbára Ọlọ́run a máa ṣe jálẹ̀ a jẹ máa yọ̀ a máa jó a máa yọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run àmín. And then one more thing Mr. Yomi tí gbogbo kìíní bá ti parí tó bá ti di justice bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́ ṣe fíìmù yìí jáde a máa gbé sí number 1 a máa gbé sí number 1 tó kíni yìí ó ní láti fi ṣe fíìmù láti fi kíni láti fi enlighten láti fi call everybody láti fi how you ma all over the world ọba learn lesson.
ẹ má ti sọ yẹn sí ẹjọ́.
agbọ́dọ̀ láti sọ tó yẹ kí ni agbọ́dọ̀ yẹ kí o materialize Netflix ni lágbára náà lọ́yẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe tó ọ̀ máa gbé lọ sí zone 24 ẹ máa gbọ́ mi ọ̀ máa gbé lọ sí zone 24 ẹ máa gbọ́ mi sá ọ̀ máa gbé lọ sí zone 24 kọ́ gbé lọ sí zone 30 kìnìkan amagi justice.
Barak, ẹ má jẹ́ ká tí something there are some idle individuals. These are the kind of things that they will just want to pick to keep. Though it's not affecting us, if we talk about it now, because what she said, fẹ́ máa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ pa àwọn ojú pé kọ́ wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ ti understand? Káwa ṣe kọ́ káwa máa ṣe and let's get. These are honest Nigerians. People are edging us gbogbo àwọn yẹn. Oye, so ẹ ká focus. Ọ̀rọ̀ máa sọ rẹ̀ tó bá tó time.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọ̀rọ̀ máa sọ bí i mo appreciate yín gan. Then I really love you so much. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ gbé yín ga. Ọlọ́run àgbẹ̀ yín ga lágbára Ọlọ́run worldwide ọmọ àmọ̀ yín òkìkí yín máa kọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Ìṣòro ní Nàìjíríà nìkan ló ti mọ̀ mí. International. Irú àwọn Perry tí bá dé UK kọ́ lè dàbí mọ̀ tí bá dé UK.
Wọ́n ti mọ Yomi already. Wọ́n ti mọ Yomi. Kò ní ṣẹ́kù kò ní wálẹ̀ ló kù.
All right, thank you, Mr. Barak. Thank you. Mr. Duke, can we have you? Mr. Duke.
Oga Duke.
Duke.
I hope I'm audible.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
I'm actually on the road. Yeah, so I hope I'm audible. Yomi, I just want to say thank you so much. You've brought us to this stage, and I know you were praying that court here one got confess in the case, and I think now I understand why you were saying that, because Lati Bere, it wasn't really, it was that participation was not going to happen. But with the way this communication has happened between all these corporates and the way that they have shared this 3-second video that people are trying to not to acknowledge, it shows that there's a lot going on. And the way that Wunmi has jumped out to do so many interviews after so many years, it shows that we're moving forward. Even though they say the police is not working, I was asking a question. Did Baba Mohbad actually ask to see that video? Forget about who chatted this. Only in the call or show it between us. Did you actually ask to see that video? And I think it was not only down question here because you were both in the police station together. I asked him the first time when I spoke to you, what was his countenance all throughout that police station? Did he say, okay, Olopa, video ton so yi, to the phone lowo? Did he actually do anything to request me?
He was joining the police to ask me not to speak on social media.
But now, Nisi thought he absorbed Prime Boy. We know that the police have actually absorbed this guy, but he's not the one that causes profuse bleeding. Profuse bleeding. Is it the fight that happened between Wunmi and Mohbad that they have not established, or this one that they are saying Zomu was the one fighting that they have not established? So, kidney police if if you get my point,
the DPP will expect the police to bring it out, and that is what we have been able to help the police to say. That is what we should bring out. So the police said they will look for it. Unfortunately, our local zone 2, they would have found it because they were on it. But they took it away from them, and they thought they would be able to cajole the police officers in Pansi. Police officers in Pansi said, now it is clear to us that the case in Ogba is entirely different to what the complainant is talking about, because the video and that confession has to do with the case that was duplicated or CDPP. So at the moment now, they are binded under the law. By the time they finish their investigation in this new lead, they will look for this other video. Immediately they find it, they will be able to copy whoever is in the video, and everybody responsible, they will pack them and send to DPP again and say, before you write up your charges, we have new lead. Please add them to it. In the absence of that, then you, Damola and Adura, you know what is going on. You have to go and write and confirm in that statement now officially that this evidence that we are looking for, preliminary at the moment now, you deleted it, and he wrote it in the statement that yes, he shouted me up, he sent the 3 seconds video, but before the police got to him, he deleted the evidence. They said go and write it in your statement so that it won't be we are hearing it on social media or anywhere. Whatever you write and say to us in this station is binded under the law, because that is the thing the judge will want to see. That is what will be in the file. So I am happy I was able to stand firm.
I hope
the lawyers will try to dissuade me from
that. Because I hope that Damola knows what he's doing. Definitely, because they cannot be a way.
And it doesn't have future, so.
And then Kilo Dayton one try to protect Wunmi this much, because we can see the evidence of negligence. We can see that you, as the next in line in his household, decided not to take this boy to the hospital, saying that his music boss was trying to kill him. That is why you say you didn't take it to the hospital. So you waited, and then you accepted a quack nurse to come and inject this your husband while you were cooking jollof rice.
You did not see, you didn't see the AIT woman.
I think right
Bill,
now.
Bill, look at the interview with the AIT presenter. He said, is it a nurse that you know before, or just a random nurse?
Yeah.
He said, he has never, we have our own nurse before, but that one was not around. So a nurse that you never set your eyes on, nurse that's never treated your husband before, came in contact with your husband injected something into his body. Within 15 minutes or 20 minutes of coming in contact. This is a nurse that came through a friend. And then you are going to become a widow forever.
Yeah.
And you still allow the
No, it's a bit, I don't know why they are protecting her so much, because she is a prime suspect, and if the DPP themselves has not labeled this guy a prime suspect, I don't think they're doing their job right. Because the sequence of how this thing happened shows that there's an iota of negligence in these things. You decided to play with this boy's life. You were watching him as he was bleeding profusely from a fight that they've not even established who caused that profuse bleeding.
My dear brother,
so I think right now
it is okay for all of them to take the fall until one of them will say, at this juncture, I cannot press further. I cannot lose or waste away my life. I don't know whatever it is, I have to speak the truth. And they don't know that a witness account one person, they don't need evidence. If you are legitimately in that house, if you say your truth, you are going to be free, and they will pick whoever you allege. But they thought that if they say something without evidence, that they might go down, they might take their life, they might do this. You understand what I'm trying to say? That is what the lawyers or people around them are cajoling them. Now, if you speak the truth, and nobody will believe you because there is no evidence, but they don't know that they are already an evidence, being a credible eyewitness. They don't know. And they can get even witness protection. That is how they have been deceived. That never sold up. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbà yín gbọ́ torí àti yọ gbogbo evidence pro. Agbára dẹ̀ wà. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni. Pé wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣojú wọn. Tó bá ti sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. All they need to do is look for a neutral person to protect them. If they don't believe or trust the police that they want to say it to, and they will go with them, say your stuff, whatever it is, you'll be free. Nothing will happen to you. Maybe we have seen one or two persons go away. They will still be the ones to buy off in that place if you speak the truth. So there is a step they would have taken to speak that truth as a witness, and it will be secured. And they will go to the police, same police, and nothing will happen.
And then, Yomi, I think we were played. Let me give you something. You know, we're meant to do something at Freedom Park, and we're meant to play videos of how this boy was being, tortured. Things, the conversation. Shomokwe, I think the police, they did it intentionally to reduce, this exposure that we're trying to create. But of this conversation between Wumi and Mohbad, and I think we still have to go that route. It's not necessarily just matching alone. It's creating awareness about how this boy was treated. Even the picture of his neck being broken is alone to make people to come up and say, "Kilo day." You understand? And until we start to go back to that thing, they misled us.
Toxicology. I am praying that the toxicology speaks exactly the truth. Tell us the position of the body, everything. That will be useful during trial. Because the only way it can be useful is when the trial starts.
Toxicology, okay. We hope that we include the head, because the first one they read.
Mr. Duke, one of my
come make sure come make sure pé wọ́n fi analysis orí yẹn síbẹ̀, because it will be nullified if they also exclude that head the second time. So I'll leave it there so somebody else can pick up. Yeah.
But I want to ask a question.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yomi. Yeah.
Mr. Duke, I want to ask you a question before you go. Blessing went to see the body, right? On behalf of the family.
Blessing and Gurexi. And I told Gurexi, if he has to be subpoenaed to come and tell us what he saw, they will subpoena him to the court.
No, even without being subpoenaed. Normally on a good day, they should have been listed as a witness through Baba's lawyer. But are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure that the testimony of this people, because if they saw broken leg, or any And at the end of the day,
let's let it come out. Let's let it come out. There's no point giving them, this thing. But we know the people that went. But we shall see. No problem. Thank you so much, Mr. Yomi. We'll continue to support you. God is with you. Mohbad's spirit is with you. At the end of the day, we're all looking for justice for a better Nigeria, not just to side anybody. Nobody cares about anybody's feelings right now. All we want to do is and let's look at it now. We have 15 people in the house.
For sentiment.
Tá a bá mú wọn nísìn ṣé a tún máa dúró kó tún lọ pa ẹlòmíì ni tá a bá mú wọn nísìn àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké.
ṣé wọn làwọn bùrẹ́sì yẹn ti tẹ́tìnì.
mọ́mí tẹ́ḿpìlájì.
ṣé wọn lọ sí tẹ́tìnì yẹn.
Thank you so much. Let me let anybody take over.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Mr. Tunisco, let's have you, please. Tunisco.
Yeah, Mr. Yomi, Mr. Yomi, ó láwọn pọ́ìntì kan tó fẹ́ mú jáde pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń disturb àwọn people. Ṣé bá rántí fídíò kan tẹ post sórí WhatsApp status tí mo reply sí? Fídíò yẹn kò tí àwọn èèyàn ò tí ì rí fídíò yẹn. Tí wọ́n ti convey tí bàbá gbogbo ara ẹ̀ sọ pé òun gbà pé 3-second video yẹn ó wà exist. Ó tún sọ pé tó bá jẹ́ pé àdúrà ni kí wọ́n gbé, tó bá jẹ́ pé Wùmí ni kí wọ́n gbé. Ṣé ẹ rántí fídíò yẹn?
Ṣé bàbá àwọn èèyàn ò tí ì rí fídíò yẹn ni?
Àwọn èèyàn ò tí ì rí. Mo wá ní péjì bàbá gan mi ò rí. Àwọn èèyàn ò tí ì rí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá post ẹ̀ sórí péjì yín sà. Àwọn request ni àwọn èèyàn ò tí ì rí fídíò yẹn, àwọn èèyàn tó pọ̀ jù wọn ò tí ì rí. So fídíò yẹn wà lára nǹkan táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé ẹ tún rántí pé ní last week Friday bàbá yẹn ìgbà tẹ́ pàdé bàbá ní police station kí ni bàbá sọ fún yín pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ó dàbí pé ẹ sọ statement kan lórí live video yín pé bàbá sọ ó pèsè àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń jọ yẹn ṣé ẹ rántí ní last week.
I can't remember that one.
Okay. And secondly ṣé ẹ àwọn people yìí ẹ wá dúró àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà tí wọ́n ń lò nǹkan kan wà tó ń dùn bàbá yẹn ẹ wò tán ṣe ń change lọ́ọ̀yà níbo ni ta ló ń sponsor lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn àti ìṣèwádìí ó wà lára àwọn nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn ń pariwo pé wọ́n gbógun tì wọ́n.
àní lọ́ọ̀yà kan ló wá represent àdúrà àti ìdàwọ́lá nípa àǹtí wọ́n tún jọ wọ́n ní kẹ́rìn papọ̀ àtàdúrà àti ìdàwọ́lá
Wùmí ló rọwọ́
wọ́n jọ rẹ́rìn papọ̀.
Wùmí ni.
àwọn tó ń sponsor lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ló ń ká lára báyìí sí kẹ́yẹ ogun ti bu àwọn bíkọ́ àwọn ló dá kùtìkùtì ayé lẹ̀ fúnra ara wọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ fọwọ́ bo ẹ tí wọ́n ti pè ọ́ kì pọ́ìntì kan tó àwọn fẹ́ gbé jáde ẹ wọ́n ti pé àwọn pípù yìí tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ bo 3-second video lẹ̀ ní kóòtù tí kóòtù sọ fún wọn pé kó lọ sọ́ọ̀bù kéèsì àmúkébìlì àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ni.
kò yé mi o.
no ṣé wọn kéjà tó ń lọ kóòtù tí ìgbà tán dé kóòtù yẹn tí Dàmọ́ládé ọkọ̀ confess pé òun ló ń ṣe òun tí àdúrà náà ti ọkọ̀ nǹkan ló ń ṣe suddenly live show tí wọ́n dé kóòtù tí kóòtù wọn tí jọ́ọ̀dù wá sọ fún tí lọ́ọ̀yà wọn sọ pé rárá pé wọ́n máa lọ sọ́ọ̀bù kéèsì àmúkébìlì tí wọ́n ti rò pa náà àmà ṣe.
lọ́ọ̀yà wọn sọ fún wa ó sọ fún èmi Mr. Taiwo Leo entertainment ó náà fẹ́ settle out of the court àwọn alágbèéká lọ sọ fún Mr. Yomi ó sọ fún wa.
ẹ jẹ́ bá mi ládàárín yẹn dáadáa ṣé mo àwọn bíbí yẹn wọ́n ti fẹ́ jọ wọ́n kò kíyìn.
ọkùn Yomi ìgbà tá lọ bá lọ́ọ̀yà because máa ṣe tó court yẹn we were not happy because adájọ́ yẹn sọ pé tó bá ti settle out of court pé that means there is no need for them coming back to the court so gbàtà ṣe tán àwa lọ bá lọ́ọ̀yà mo wá Dàmọ́lá dúró lọ́ọ̀yà dúró so èmi Mr. Ademola Leo entertainment we were bothered so we had to meet Dàmọ́lá's lawyer àwa béèrè lọ pé yẹsà pé agbọ̀ǹkan tẹ̀sánú lélẹ̀kan pé IPO tó wà ní ìcháàjì kéèsì yẹn ni ò jẹ́ kí wọ́n settle out of court pé ó fẹ́ gba owó èmi wá béèrè lọ́ọ̀ pé àṣé ó dẹ̀ fi ìpò yẹ kán settle out of court
That is the best thing na pé kó settle out of court pé both sides pọ́n ti agree pé so kó settle out. We are talking about murder's case. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó dẹ̀ wà nílẹ̀ yìí ó fi fọ́ọ̀mù pé nípa ikú because káàtì ẹ̀ ní pé àrí fídíò even with the content of nǹkan tó kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn pé I have a video of where so person put my brother tó fi kú. Mo ní so definitely that one is only nǹkan táwọn ṣàfẹ́ ṣe ni pé they want to settle out of court ipe but IPO yẹn ló fẹ́ gba owó. So we were so bothered ó ṣàn disturb àìmí kan kọjú sí Dàmọ́lá mo ní Dàmọ́lá mo láàánú ẹ̀ kàn ṣe mí mo ní within you ó mọ̀ pé rọ́lò ń pa pé wọ́n kọ́ ló ṣáàtì Mr. Yomi mo ní bọ́kọ̀ dùn mí pé ògùn ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀ ló fi ń ṣeré and that was how we left that place ta fi lọ sísàlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn so àwa lọ bá lọ́ọ̀yà Dàmọ́lá pé.
As it is, he has 5 count charges in Ogba Magistrate Court, and none of the charges has to do with his confession that he deleted the evidence. None of it has to do with the homicide confession in the chat. So all those ones is tied to the role he played, Nijoti Mohbad, because he was there. He was part of the people that police said took Mohbad's body to the hospital. And if you took Mohbad's body to the hospital and they said by the time you got to the hospital, he was declared brought in dead. Certainly, Damola, you will tell us what happened to Mohbad, how he died. So for you to delete that video that is connected to your own voluntary confession, if you know,
good afternoon,
if you know the confession is not true, and then the video is not connected to it, why did you delete it? So, they thought it is a joke. They thought it is going to just go away. Somebody has been deceiving them. But this time around, Ma send the video and see. Monjola, I share me WhatsApp, please. Can send the video and see can they play and be. More than play and be no, the perfect bombi. Then play and be no.
I will do that right away. I will do that right away. Shall we play and be? Because send the Kishai.
Anyone, but yeah, play.
If I play for one be by then you can always send it.
Yes, play and be. Audio.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. So I go by and see. All right, I'm ready to play now. Are you guys ready?
Advice. I even put it on paper that Adra needs to be questioned. It can't be folding hand and looking at the whole thing to worse. This video that you people are seeing, without 3 seconds, it was recorded inside her house. Let us see the remaining. So by saying the remaining, we know exactly what is inside that video.
Shall I make a replay?
Yomi, replay.
Everybody are mute. Everybody are mute.
Okay, you know.
Evan pick on Matiba.
Play so that you have a clear audio stuff. Can I go now? Don't talk.
Advice. It can't be folding hand and looking at the whole thing to worse. This video that you people are seeing, without 3 seconds, it was recorded inside her house. Let us see the remaining. So by saying the remaining, we know exactly what is inside that video.
So Hezibon said, definitely Baba will want to speak the truth, stand by what is right. A particular force or forces are forcing this man to do what he never wanted to do. Or something is fishy. And that is why we must get to the root of this without being biased. So, Babao, Iyao, they should step aside and let us get everything out. Because without them, the police will work with a reasonable NGO and they will establish the truth. Because anything is again by standing with murderers, especially when we are not sleeping on it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I will send it. I will post it on my social media. You guys can see too. Thank you.
Mo ti screen record èmi náà máa download ẹ̀.
No matter, send the video. Send it.
Ma post it.
Again, send the video. Come on, clone the voice.
The video yẹn so that everybody á lọ gbé yes.
Advice.
But 3 seconds video tí gbogbo yín downgrade náà lẹ padà tí wọ́n sọ pé need right. God is. Sammy Jojo, can we hear you? Sammy Jojo, ask your question.
Yeah, Sammy Jojo. Sammy Jojo, are you there? Sammy Jojo is not there. Cocolet, let's have you, please.
Sammy Jojo, to on mute.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Good afternoon. One thing I just want to say is this. At a point whereby I asked for let Baba and Mama come together, let them fight for justice. People supporting Baba blindly then said, Toba Sumo, don't come near that woman, do this, don't do that. And if I bought their bubble now, that the people that I said to not come together might be secretly talking and planning towards how to vindicate themselves or how to take themselves out of trouble that might fall wherever within the family. I will go. And father would definitely have a support in his heart for his son. So don't let them come together, let them do this, let them do that. They are working together. One way or the other. One thing, believe me, but one take. And they are commenting. My own take, my own lead. But the truth is this.
Where are you?
Justice together. We are one person.
Check your network, Mr. Sammy Jojo. We can't hear you, please. Please.
Okay, let me.
D-Man, let's have you, please. D-Man, are you there?
I'm here.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good afternoon, everybody. I really thank Yomi for the good job he's doing. He's really doing a great job, and posterity will remember him for this thing he's doing. But there is one area I want every one of us to look into. If we really need the justice, we have to sidetrack the whole family of Mohbad. If we are really looking for justice, we need to sidetrack the whole of that family. About Blessing throwing something into Mohbad's burial ground. She came out, she said she's the one that threw it. Pé boxer to war àti kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n fi wẹ̀ ló sọ sínú ẹ̀. That simply tells me pé Blessing was there nígbà tí wọ́n wẹ̀ òkú Mohbad. Kó tó lè rí boxer àti kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn mú, she was present níbi tí wọ́n ti ń wẹ̀ òkú Mohbad. Ta ló wẹ̀ òkú yẹn? Then kí ni Blessing mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad? Ó gbọ́ ni, ó rí ni o, wọ́n sọ fún un. Bóyá ó gbọ́ ni o, bóyá ó rí ni o, bóyá ó sọ fún un. Kí ló mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad? Then kí ló sọ fún bàbá Mohbad? Baba Mohbad will never tell me now pé òun ò tiẹ̀ tí gbọ́ hint kankan pé nǹkan tó pa ọmọ yẹn nìyẹn. So I can see the hand of the family circulating around that thing. Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ cover. So if Yomi is doing a good job, but if we want to get to the root of this thing, ẹ jẹ́ ká sidetrack one family yẹn, no matter what happens, let them fight whatever they want to fight. Let us support Yomi to continue in his own right path. We will get to the justice. That's my submission.
Uncle Yomi jẹ́ máa dá wọn lóhùn sir.
Thank you so much, Demand. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's a wonderful submission. I appreciate and value everybody. Every support is valuable. And let me be honest with you guys. I am happy and more than happy doing this because I'm on the side of the public and the masses. In me, I've got nothing to do with public funds other than to use it to get justice and engage the right institution and the right individuals, right logistics, so that we can get justice. And everything is plain and direct because there is no, I'm not going to put value to what I'm doing because whatever I do with the public is for humanity. It's giving voice to somebody who is extremely voiceless. Tomorrow, it will still be the same public that will fight for me if I am a victim of injustice. So whatever we all do now, whatever I'm doing now, I am only, I'm only planting what I will reap tomorrow. So whoever is trying to oppose what we are doing, using a lot of campaign of calumny, trying to say, okay, this is Yomi coming for this, is because they don't have foresight. And I really value your submission, Demand. May God continue to be with you, with your family. Everybody is fighting the right cause. And we are not doing it for ourselves only. We are doing it for people that we don't even know that will benefit from this communal idea and societal values that we're trying to uplift and ignite in the society in Nigeria. And it will come. It will be counted for us for good. Because at the end of the day, these choices and decisions we're making, we are saving our own lives. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Demand. Thank you so much. Sister Tenny Omo Ologo, let's have you, ma. Firstly, happy Mother's Day, ma. Sister Tenny Omo Ologo, are you there, ma? Probably she's not there. Okay, Ayilistic, welcome. Let's have you. Abi AY Listic.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Yomi.
Louder, please. Can't hear you. Fainting off, please. Let's. Quick, wave one bang.
Breezy. I think she's not in Nigeria because Orumu Ambi. So Oro then more breeze.
Can you unmute your mic, Sister AY?
AY Listic.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. But it sounded like a ringtone.
Oh, sorry.
What are you feeling? Tunisco.
Ẹ wo bí ẹni ìfẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ lílẹ̀ oríṣiríṣi mo ti ní láìfù rẹ̀ mo ti ní ọ̀tọ̀ yẹ pé ringtone ẹ̀ báyọ̀ ní Yomi wo bó ṣe ń ṣe ọmọ èèyàn mo ní sọ́mọ ẹranko ni máa rún ni ìbọn ọmọ èèyàn náà ni máa rún.
Can you hear me now?
A ní gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń gbá kí kò sóhun tá a gbọ́ rí AY Listic.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Mr. Yomi.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. I just want to let you know that we're in support of you. Yesterday, I was on your video. I saw a video on Instagram, and I saw my brother with you. I was like, what's going on? So
your brother Bala?
Yeah, Bala.
Àwọn ẹ̀mí son of a president in here.
Yes. So I had to call him yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness, bro, you just need to help us. This Mr. Yomi is like, he's in the front line for justice for Mohbad. Like, you just have to help us. So he
He's a
said he's
wonderful
going to
soul.
he's going to give me a call back today. So we're going to talk more, and just
He's a wonderful soul.
God will help us. God will give us the justice, and we are here for you, Mr. Yomi. We support you.
Thank you so much.
I hope that don't even let whatever is going on around you get to you. I know you don't even care. All we are looking at now is justice for Mohbad. We don't care anybody that committed a crime, anybody that this affects. We don't care. It's all about justice. Nobody, the fact that you are the father, the mother, the brother, the sister doesn't give you the right to
anybody's life.
Yeah, exactly. To have a hand in whoever took his life or to commit any crime against him. So if anybody's hand is found there, the person will be gone. So we'll go down for it. Thank you so much for all you do, Mr. Yomi. I'll try all my best to do all I can. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Why, thank you so much. Sister Teni Omologo, are you back, ma? Are you there? Sister Teni? Àbí mọ̀mọ́ wa ti sùn ni? Yeah. Okay, Sister Oyede Bisola, let's have you. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Hello, Ekason. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Hello, Ekason. Báwo lọ́dọ̀ yín? Mọ́mí Angela, Ekason.
Ekason, ma. Quick one, ma. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Ekason. Mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ Mr. Yomi. Mr. Yomi, Ekason, sir. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run bá mi dúró tì í. Are you hearing me? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Mo wà pẹ̀lú ìyá mi.
Mr. Yomi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú. Mo ní suggestion kan lọ́kàn mi ni. Pé tẹ́ bá ń lọ sí kinní ní ọjọ́ next coming station tẹ́ ń lọ yẹn. Mo fẹ́ ròyìn pé kẹ́ lè get àwọn fídíò kan dání nípa fídíò tí ẹ̀gbọ́n ohun mi sọ yẹn pé tẹ́ bá dé pàǹtì wọ́n máa dẹjọ́ yẹn nù pé wà táwọn lọ́njọ́ sí àwọn gbé wáìnì lọ́n lè dá kéèsì yẹn nù. So mo ní ìdókòó yẹ kẹ́ lè ní àwọn fídíò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ recently.
Do you have a video? I don't listen to her.
I will check the video and I will send it to my mommy Angela. Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ recently níjọ́ tí ó ń ké wípé kọ́ lọ sí pàǹtí tó bá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ lọ sí kóòtù kọ́ lọ ní.
Uncle Yomi ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
So
gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ lè máa send
ẹ nídìí láti mú fídíò yẹn dání kẹ́ lè fi àtàkì àwọn police station yẹn níbẹ̀.
Send ẹ̀ sọ̀hún kọ́ ti rí.
Okay, ẹ sọ fún mọ́mí Angela wọn bá yín gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀ láti lè jẹ́ kó yé wọn yín pé ó ní tá a bá gbé débí ẹ máa ń gba wine láti lè dẹjọ́ nù. So ẹ ti understand nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ náà nìyẹn.
Uncle Yomi máa ṣí ẹ pẹ̀lú Sabisola send ẹ̀ sí mi.
Irú tí Bukky yẹn sọ pé Dàmọ́lá yẹn sọ ó ní òun ti mọ̀ in advance pé Dàmọ́lá yẹn lòun ti delete ẹ̀ pọ́lọ́pàá dẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn wà okay pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ yẹn. At least I have to put it before the police officers and the deputy commissioner of police. So you accepted and agreed that deleting a homicide evidence is okay by you. Oh yeah, they would like, who said that? Then they will take it up.
So, God bless for yín ni sir. Ẹ need láti get fídíò yẹn sir. God bless for yín ni sir. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ sir.
All right then. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll work on that. Thank you. Bless you.
God bless you.
Sister Oyede, God bless you, ma. Queen Mama. Queen Mama. Exactly.
Someone can listen sí gbogbo to everybody so but I saw one video tí bàbá Mohbad ṣe níbi tí bàbá Mohbad ti rant pé àwọn popular ẹjọ ṣé popular ló pa Mohbad ni and ṣé that popular ni justice because I couldn't understand it. Ẹjọ́ ká ló ń gúnyán fún bàbá Mohbad tó ní Tobi Òṣèré. I was really disappointed in that man. Ẹjọ́ bàbá Mohbad, if you're listening to me, ọ̀rọ̀ popular kọ́ là ń bá yín sọ, kí ló pa Mohbad? Simple as ABC. And the whole world, they were so much interested in what killed your Mohbad. We don't care about your fame. Any fame when ní sápò ara yín nìyẹn. And meanwhile, Mr. Yomi is not competing with you. Or, I don't know. And I don't know why that one got into your head.
Queen Mama, tó ti ẹ̀jọ́ra wọn ni, n tó bá jọra wọn ló fi ń wéra wọn náà.
I was like, sórí bàbá ìpèsà.
Àwọn àti Bukky Jesse lọ́jọ́ ní frame.
Baba, I'm really disappointed in you. That is not what we want. Especially this time, this crucial time. Tó jẹ́ pé all what we all want. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad, àwọn ọmọ mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé nọ́mbà kí ni Mohbad wà nú àwọn ọmọ. Ṣé mo mọ̀ ọ́ rí ni? Mi ò bẹ̀ mọ́ rí, mi ò rí rí. But láti gbà tọ́mọ yẹn ti, it's like, kí ló dé? Everybody land ṣé ò ní kan àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà tó jọ rẹ mi gan ni àwọn ti gbàgbé ẹ mo ní kò ṣeé gbàgbé odidi ọmọ la pé ọmọ la pé and bàbá náà come out
wọ́n lu ẹ̀ṣìyàn léṣe kọ́run ẹ̀ nínú ilé ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tó ń jẹ lára ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ mú lára ẹ̀ dẹ̀ dákẹ́ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ti ẹ̀ ti the whole country
ọjọ́ tó máa sin bọ̀bọ̀
yìí innocent people's children
Mr. Yomi
ṣé wàá ní kí èkó jẹ́ wá dó sórí ìta wa.
Ọjọ́ tó máa sin ẹrí ìgbà tó gbé wọlé yìí pé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ò dákẹ́ ó sunkún kiri orígun mẹ́rin àgbáyé ni gbogbo ayé ni ò sinmi wọ́n ti ń kú mi ò tí ì rírú ti Mohbad rí.
Àwọn máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó wá ń sunkún kiri orígun mẹ́rin àgbáyé gbogbo èèyàn wá ní sinmi lórí ikú ọmọ ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo and the only thing Baba can offer us at this time ó ní pé ẹjọ́ bàbá tó bá láwọn tó manage yín tó bá jẹ́ wèrè ni wọn ẹ̀yin jẹ́ tí wọ́n dànù ẹ lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó ní brain. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan máa gbọ́ pé tó bọ́ síta.
Ẹ wo bí báwo lẹ tẹ̀ ṣe máa sọ ẹni tọ́mọ ẹ kú.
Arrogance yẹn pọ̀ náà.
Àwọn náà lọ ní àwọn ò lè pè mí èmi ní kí n pa wọn.
Ẹ wo ṣẹ́ni wọ́n pè wàhálà yé yín nìyẹn bàbá. Ẹ pé that shows the kind of father you are.
Ó kú fún yín tọ́lọ́pàá ẹni ọlọ́pàá náà ló gbọ́dọ̀ pè yín ẹ̀yin kọ́ lè máa pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá it's new setting. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lè máa pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá ṣọ́yìn lè máa pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá ló máa pè yín.
Torí kí ni àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi.
Èmi náà tí mo wà ń bí náà mi ò tẹ́ wọn gbogbo àyẹ̀lọ́ ti ń rò pé àwọn tiẹ̀ lórúkọ jù mí lọ bàbá. Èmi orúkọ yọ débi mi kábàtì wàá sọ Fabayi tọ́ba sí Mohbad lẹ́nìí ìjọ ìlẹ̀ máa wà pé kò sí nǹkan kan ẹni tó ọ̀tẹ̀ nígbà pẹ̀lú abẹ́.
Àwọn ní kòròfò ní.
Àwọn ata lórúkọ tá a bá ìpàdé
wá ń ṣe pé ẹjọ́ èpè tẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn òun ló máa ń ní justice for Mohbad àbó òun ló wọnú ilé lọ pa Mohbad òun ló kọ́ Mohbad lọ́rùn òun ló kó poison sínú pósí fún Mohbad tí Mohbad fi ń sunkún.
Bàbá láwọn ti di superstar tó bá tiẹ̀ ń tán yàn ṣéyàn máa ń tanra ẹni.
Látijọ́ tó ti ń dá owó àti ìyá Mohbad o àti bàbá Mohbad ẹ láwọn débi pé ẹ donate $1 sí break the silence ṣé mi jẹ́ mi tí mo rí káàkiri. Ẹ ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ
káàkiri
Mr. Yomi o
àtẹnigbà gé ewé ẹ̀yin ò gbà tí yín ni.
Àwọn dẹ̀ gba $170 million wọ́n gba dọ́là àkáǹtì gift tó fún mi.
Ẹgbẹ̀rún yóò ṣe tí ì lọ why so shameless why tó yẹ gbogbo ẹbí yìí why tó yẹ pé àti ẹbí àtìyàwó àti bàbá gbogbo yín ò lè níyín.
Bàbá yóò mọ̀ pé àwa táwọn justice àpọ̀jù àwọn tẹ́jọ́ wọn pátá pupa bí àṣà Yomi yẹn lọ.
Rájà
fẹ̀rí sí mọ́ bí mo jọlá
bí mo ṣe láìkí bàbá tó ẹ ti jábọ̀ ìsàlẹ̀ lẹ́wà
Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè gbé ṣe tán pẹ̀lú yìí tá a bá
rádaràdà lẹ ń ṣe o
tẹ́ẹ̀ bá fúyẹ́ bí ìgbà tẹ́ kọ́kọ́ jáde kọ́kọ́
mú wá. Ẹkùn yìí máa já sí wa lọ́wọ́ ni ẹ má wọ̀.
Bàbá tẹ́ẹ̀ bá mọ nǹkan tó kàn ẹ má wulẹ̀ wá sí orí social media wá máa ka bòdòbòdò. Ẹ jókòó sínú ilé yín ilé ìtẹ̀sí lórí social media ti tó.
Àwọn awákú tó kọ́ ọmọ yín ẹ̀yìn ṣépè fọmọ náà.
Ẹlọ́mọkún Tuesday ẹ̀yìn àwọn tó kú lọ́jọ́ Monday ó yẹ kó gbẹ̀yìn náà ti sí
pàǹtí. Ẹ ṣe àwọn tó kú gift lórí social media.
Ìtọ́ ń dun bàbá yẹn gangan nìyẹn bùrọ̀ Yomi gift yẹn.
Ìyẹn gangan ni àtọwọ́ inú NGO.
Gbogbo ọ̀ràn yín gangan ló kọ́kọ́ Wùmí owó tó dá fóun bíi $120 million òun ló kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbowó lẹ́yìn náà tún kó wèrè bọ́ sí.
Uncle Yomi wọ́n ní Wùmí is trying to run away. Uncle Yomi wọ́n ní Wùmí is trying to run away.
Ṣé ṣẹ́rí kò ní dá ẹni tó bá sọ pé kí Wùnmí má grant interview mọ́ ó ń tọ̀hún òní ṣe ó ṣe ń grant interview ló ń dùn má wa oríṣi mọ́ lórí rẹ níbọ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ very rude of you I don't work for anybody ọ̀rọ̀ báwo ló ṣe sọ́ngbà my lawyer say I should not say I don't owe nobody explanation wérí ẹ
lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ tó wá hold ya. tó máa ti wo gbogbo interview yẹn ẹ mọ̀ yẹ àwọn first ladies tó máa ti wo pé what is all this ẹ mọ̀ yẹ first ladies tó máa ti wo.
Uncle Yomi tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ tó tiẹ̀ wá sọ tó máa ń bí nínú ti bá rántí ó ní ó wá di pé tó báwo ló ṣe ń fi gbà ẹ̀ ṣé kí ló miss nípa Mohbad ó ní ibi tó bá wà báyìí ó ló máa sunkún tó bá ti
ó dà pé ńgbà tó kú ó gbé pèlì ẹkún dání fún tó wá tó ti
pápá tó ti sunkún ìnáyà.
aṣọ tó fi sínú kòtò ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ni bóyá ṣe ẹni máa bá dúró.
Mísà Yomi ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ kọ́kọ́ fún yín ọjọ́ tó máa sin Mohbad mo fẹ́ dáná ni ìkọ́nà ọmọ mi ló pè ń pé bọ́bọ́ tá à ń sọ yẹn kí wá wò wọ́n náà ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo ní number one ṣé Muslim wọ́n nínú wọn ní Christian bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe ń bọ̀ báyìí mo ní kọ́fì tó gbé yìí bọ́bọ́ tèmi wò tó ga ẹ̀ bọ́bọ́ yìí is more than 6 feet ohun tí mo rí tán gbé yìí ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ mi ní ṣé ẹwà ń bẹ̀ ni ṣé ìgbé ẹ mọ̀ rí ni mo nínú ọ̀rọ̀ mo mọ̀ rí kọ́ because mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ náà ṣe mọ́mì ṣé ẹ ti mọ Mohbad rí tẹ́lẹ̀ ni mo nínú ọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀ rí kọ́ bọ́bọ́ tí mo rí is more than 6 feet ìṣẹ́dá kí Mohbad jẹ́ 6.5 or 6.2 and irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń customize fún wọn ni so mo dẹ̀ kọ́ ni mojú kúrò inú bí mi túra àtúnjọ́ ẹ̀ mo ṣépè lójú ẹ bá rí mi báyìí máa rò bóyá èmi gan nìyá Mohbad mo ṣépè túra àtọjọ́ yẹn ni and the next thing náà tún ní kí n máa bọ̀ kí n wá wo mo ní wọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo ní mo sùn wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mo ní olórí gbogbo yín tẹ kọ́rùn Mohbad.
mọ̀mí kírú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn má dẹ̀ lè ju àwọn òbí ẹ̀ ẹ má bínú mà káwọn òbí ẹ̀ bàbá àti ìyá máa dẹ̀ ro kíní yẹn tí bá rántí sí ìyẹn omi máa ń bọ́ lójú mi ni pé ọmọdé jìyà láyé ẹ tún kán ọrùn ẹ̀ tí bá rántí àwọn tó wá bí lọ́mọ gan kò tiẹ̀ dùn wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ rí wọn sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ rí.
sísá kí ló ń pẹ̀ ṣẹ́ni tó bá máa pa àbúpadà wáyé bẹ̀ yẹn irú wọn lọ́rùn ò dúró lórí wọn mọ́.
Queen Mother wọ́n máa là ń wá sílé àwọn ọmọ aláìkò lè wálé yín gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yín
wà ní sílé ìyàwó this time around
báwo kò lè lọ́dọ̀ ṣe máa lọ yé kó rẹ̀ mọ́ lò.
ẹ ń pariwo òṣì ìyàwó kí ló ṣọkọ ẹ ayé wo nobody have any explanation ayé wo society my lawyer say wèrè ẹ o ti wá hold explanation wá lójọ́ kiri bí ìbáka bó dẹ̀ ṣe èrò náà ló ń yíra ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kò ní dá fáwọn tó bá ní ojúro o torí pé bọ́lá ti bẹ tẹ̀mí ò yí padà wọ́n ti bẹ́ẹ̀ rán gà wọ́n ẹlẹ́ kó kàn lọ́mú ẹ̀ bó o ṣe ní òde kò ní jẹ́ bó o ẹ lọ́ṣẹ kò ní ṣe mọ́ ẹ lára kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe òní àfi tó o bá mọ́wọ́ tó o bá mẹ́sẹ̀ òun ló máa yọ ṣùgbọ́n níwọ̀n ìgbà tó bá mọ wọn àti tó bá mọ tún òun òní bọ́nú ẹ̀ láṣẹ Elédùmarè.
ẹ bá tap kẹ gift ó sì náà kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ èmi ò fẹ́ gé ewédú o.
obìnrin
mọ́mí ẹ bá mi gbé lady ebony ẹ bá mi pick lady ebony.
that is why all of us must troop out on the 10th to compel and beg her as a mother. Look at this picture. This is a broken neck. It has nothing to do with Posi. One come on stage Posi to have call if you find excuse ni. Ọrùn ti kán ready. Ẹsẹ̀ náà rè òun ló ti kán kí ló fa bandage.
Everybody ẹ lọ wo post tẹ́ni ọmọ ológo wà lọ́dọ̀ Ọmọjọ́lá Olúwa náà nígbà tí wọ́n tó ń gbé Mohbad àwọn tó ń gbé sọ wípé àwọn ti kọ́rùn bọ̀bọ̀ iná àwọn Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ní gbádùn ayé o Ọlọ́run ò ní fi.
ṣé ọ́díò wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí.
You people are so wicked.
ọ́díò ẹ jáde ń bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí.
ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn
ó jáde.
a dẹ̀ máa tún máa post ẹ̀ a máa tún máa repost ẹ̀ ẹ kán ọrùn ẹ̀ dẹ̀ lọ síbẹ̀ ẹ wá mú pósí kékeré ẹ̀ fi sin ẹni tó ga kò ní dáa fún yín ẹ̀ ní ráyé gbẹ̀yìn ìkẹyìn olórí ibú ẹ̀yìn ẹni ibi yìí.
So we have to do that. We have to do everything we can because they might expect if any member of the family can complain nípa ọrùn Mohbad kan kiri kan ṣẹlẹ̀ nù kiri rí pé gbogbo family àti ọ̀tọ̀ àtòsí ló ń jù kọ sínú sáré yẹn
wọ́n jù
ẹ má
sí
tẹ̀lé gbogbo pull out tí wọ́n sì máa ṣọ tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n wẹ̀ fún òkú tó bá yẹ pé nǹkan tó fi wẹ̀ fún ni ìgbà tó ti gbé sínú pósí inú cemetery bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí ibẹ̀ ló máa ti tó gbẹ̀ bó ṣe wẹ̀ fún tán ló máa ti tó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn ò níṣẹ́ ló máa jù sí wọ́n máa tó sínú pósí yẹn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ owó làwọn máa jù sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ní short put ẹ lọ yàgbẹ́ ní ojú olórí àwọn yìí ni tẹ́ ń ju short put wọ́n máa tó kọ̀ọ̀kan wá tó gbẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ní kó ṣì wèrè.
ẹ wo tó ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ jẹ́ ń fún yín lámọ̀ràn o kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má kú fún ẹnìbọ̀dì o nítagbára yín bá ká òun ni kẹ́ ẹ ṣe torọ́ ní pé níjọ́ tí Mohbad kú wọ́n ní statement tó máa jáde lẹ́nu bàbá ń bẹ̀ ní pé sórí ibi tó bá yí ẹ̀ dé sórí kó padà láìpẹ́rẹ́ fámìlì náà ló sá ipe òun ọmọ kápẹ́ńtà òun ọmọ kò jẹ́ nǹkan kan òun fẹ́ jẹ́ nǹkan kan nínú ayé gbogbo everybody náà ló ń gbìyànjú pé kóun jẹ́ èèyàn ọmọ àtàpàtà dìde ni wà káwa náà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ èèyàn ká ran fámìlì wa lọ́wọ́ nígbà tó tún máa kú tí wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ nínú ikú rẹ̀ nìyẹn bàbá ẹ wá jẹ́ káwa sọ kinní kan fún yín o àwo ò jà fún yín o Mohbad wà ń jà fún ṣó ti yé yín Mohbad òun làwa ń jà fún torí pé ọmọ wa ni ẹ̀gbọ́n wa ni àbúrò wa ni ọmọ ìlú wa ni irú tó wá ṣe fún yẹn àwo ò fẹ́ kú ọ̀dọ́ àwo ò fẹ́ kú ọmọdé gbogbo àwọn olórí burúkú tẹ́ ẹ kójọ tó ń sùn if you come for Baba you come for me àràjọ máa san pa yín ni torí àwo ò dúró fún yín ẹ gba owó lọ́wọ́ wa ló kù àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé àná wàhálà wa fún yín ló kù àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé àná táìmù yín fún wa ló kù ẹ wàá more kàkà kẹ wá jáde kẹ ẹ jẹ́ àgbàlagbà torí ẹ pé ẹ̀yin nìkan ni bàbá tọmọ rẹ̀ kú tẹ ẹ bọ́ sí social media tẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sí TikTok tẹ ẹ ṣí gbogbo ẹ ṣé ẹ rí bàbá Timothy kìí ṣe inú ilé náà tí ń lọ fún lábọ̀ ẹ tún wá jáde nìyẹn ẹ mú ẹnu yín kẹ ẹ gbé dákẹ́ Wùmí sọ statement kan pé bàbá tẹ ń wò yìí tẹ bá rí bàbá yẹn máa sọ kò pa níṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yín ò dàbí ká mú òkò ká sọ pa yín báyìí ẹ wá jáde tí A bá gbé tiẹ̀ wá tí B bá gbé tiẹ̀ wá tẹ bá jágbàlagbà torí ẹ pé ẹ ní wò pé ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yín náà ni gbogbo wọn ń jà fún ẹ wá jókòó rí burúkú kálí ẹ̀ náà sí òfò lẹ́ẹ̀ ní kí Yọ̀mí wá bá yín mo rò pé wọ́n ń dín chinchin lórí yín bàbá lọ́ba ẹ ọ̀rọ̀ yín o kẹrì àpá àti ìgbé o torí iṣẹ́ aráwà tẹ̀ ń wo yìí èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan wọ́n búlì mi lórí òkú ọmọ yín wọ́n gbé fọ́tò mi kò sí tán ṣe fún mi tán lórí òkú ọmọ yín ẹ wá jókòó wèrè sí ti rúùmù yín ẹ̀ náà sẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ ní kí Yọ̀mí wá bá yín bá ní táyì tá a bá ṣe tán pẹ̀lú yín ẹ rí pé gbogbo wa ti ń gbójú jáde lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan a máa díìpù gan máa kọ́ ọ̀ máa nígbà àwọn máa nígbà kò sí ẹ bá bú mi ọ̀kọlà lamẹ́ríkà kò káyé ẹ bá àsan tó wù yìí kò káyé wàhálà ìta bá jáde fún yín tán bàbá lọ́ba tẹ́ ẹ bá mú orí yín kẹ́ ẹ ronú yín kẹ́ ẹ bọ́ síta kẹ́ ẹ bẹ gbogbo pọ́plíkì kí gbogbo wa ká fíìmù ṣọ̀kanṣẹ́ ráwọn olórí burúkú gladiator garawa èyí tó bá máa fẹ̀ fún òfò tó ń ṣe náà ní olórí burúkú vengeance daycare tẹ́ ẹ pé daycare ló ń ṣe kí n gbọ́ bá mo ṣe máa ń sunkún lábẹ́ àdú tó ń ṣe daycare tóun wá ń ba ayé yín jẹ́ tó ní bàbá ẹnìkan sọ pé nínú èpè nínú àdúrà odidi pásítọ̀ ẹ̀ wá chúùsì èpè bàbá Mohbad wàhálà ìtara fún yín ní 14 gbogbo ayé a máa gbá yín ní etí rìsẹ́ẹ̀tì bírèènì yín tí ò pé òun ó máa padà rìsẹ́ẹ̀tì ní sẹ́ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ bá wa kò tó àti ìbá tí ń ṣe pé bóyá orí yín ò ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n lẹ ti ń ṣe 2 sub ẹ ti ń ṣe 1 sub ẹ sọ yín pé gbà tí wọ́n ní nígbà tí Mohbad wà láyé ẹ̀yin ò gba 500,000 lọ́wọ́ Mohbad rí ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí Mohbad ti kú báyẹn ti ń cash out ẹ wá ń sunkún kí ẹ ń pariwo Yọ̀mí ṣó lórí burúkú nìyẹn lè jọ́pọ̀ yẹ kí inú yín máa dùn pé Yọ̀mí anybody jáde gbogbo òlu jáde ẹ wá ní wọ́n fi òkú ọmọ yín gba gift sẹ́yìn òfòkú ọmọ yín gbà fàtà ṣé ẹ fi gba gift ṣé ẹ fi gba mọ́tò.
bàbá ti mú bọ̀ bí ìyá Paul Grace.
ẹ fi gba mọ́tò tẹ́ ẹ rà ṣé kìí ṣe torí Mohbad náà fi fún yín ní mọ́tò ni 170 million tá a dá níbo ló wà gbogbo dọ́là tí ìyá láìtọ̀n àti gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ìyá láìtọ̀n dá sí dọ́là àkáǹtì níbo ló wà bàbá lọ́ba. a tún wá fi yín lé àfihín yá mú ọmọ ẹ tún wá gbé ẹnu olórí burúkú yín dákẹ́ irú yín lẹ wá fẹ́ yàkàyàkà wa bàbá àpò yín lọ ẹ rí blọ́gà yín tó kẹ́yìn síta bí ẹran sunsun tó yẹ pé kò rówó ṣe yín nígbà òkú Mohbad.
Kò sí gbádùn gan. Wọ́n tún ránṣọ fún ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Wọ́n ṣe photo shoot.
Wọ́n tún ránṣọ fún
Wọ́n tún raṣọ sí lọ́rùn.
Wọ́n tún ṣe photo shoot. Búkì kejì ń fún yín lówó oúnjẹ. Àwọn ń fowó àbúsàbù lálejò. Búkì kejì mú ṣúùtì ó ní bàbá Mohbad ẹ̀dá gbóhùn ẹnu mi ẹ̀rí pàmò ìlú òkè ni mí.
Ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ tó bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àwọn ò ní gbà fún yín o, wàláhì àní gbà. Tẹ́ ẹ bá lórí yí àmàjá kọ́ yé wa pé àwọn ọmọ kò gbọ́ kankan gan wà ní koro sẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣó tí yẹn iṣẹ́ wá dé ẹjẹ́ kí n sọ fún mi. Aláwọ̀ ti adé tán. Àti ìyá yé tí sẹ́hun ti àwọn wèrè tí ò lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la tẹ́ ẹ kó jọ ìyá tí wọ́n ní ọkọ̀ kan
àti ìsọnù.
Progress àbẹ̀wò ní jẹ́ yóò fojú lọ́bọ̀
ìyẹn ti fún bàbá ní bọ́ọ̀bù
rẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ tí ń gbé àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ bí ṣépè tó dẹ̀ lóhùn nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín tí ń ṣépè ńláńlá tó mú àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ tó gbé pamọ́ tó ń bù yín lépè ńláńlá
ṣó lọ́mọ ni
burúkú tẹ́ ẹjọ́ ń ṣe bàbá Mohbad kẹ́ ẹ̀ bá jáde kẹ́ ẹ bẹ gbogbo pọ́blíkì kẹ́ ẹ hùwà gidi tí
ọ̀rẹ́ mi má gbàgbé gùrẹ́sì o.
Gùrẹ́gùrẹ́ òun ó tún padà wọlá gbẹdẹ́nu ló ti wá gùrẹ́gùrì ó padà wọlá pa sórí tí Mohbad bá fún ìwọ ní bá ìbọn tí rìpọ́ọ̀tì gùrẹ́sì ẹnu ẹ tó wọ̀ yẹn gbogbo bọ́dí ààrẹ máa padà para lọ.
ọmọ àti bàbá pa mí náà.
ọmọ gẹ́lẹ́ wòran because ìkàlẹ̀ yín pípù yìí àti wàá mú ìwọ ọ̀bọ mo láìkí tí yọ ẹ̀kú ní ṣe fún ọ kó ṣe bọ́ gbójú ọ̀bọ tó dùn.
Alamura Saki.
bẹ́ẹ̀ gangan lójú rẹ̀ ṣe rí mú ìwọ ọ̀bọ ẹ̀yin ìkan olórí burúkú yìí ẹ mú CCTV ẹ bá jẹ́ fún wa ká mọ̀ bá rẹ̀ yìí tẹ́ ẹ wọlé níjọ́ Monday ṣé ẹ rí àwa tá ẹ̀ ń wo yìí àwọn ò mọ̀ ní í gbà gbọ́n tí Mohbad wí Mohbad ní ọmọ kan bíi 1 million.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bá pa mí lè pa gbogbo ẹbí ṣé èrò pé bí rádaràdà yín ló ń sọ ni àwa
ló ń sọ.
àwa tó ló ń sọ àwa tó ń sọ ládé Ọlọ́run á gbé òdógún tiwa jáde Yomi ìjà
kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe Yomi ọ̀rẹ́ mi bá mi sọ fún wọn.
Àṣàbí ọ̀rẹ́ mi ó dán ọmọ ológo tó ti ń rògo lẹ́yìn wá lẹ́yìn superstar bí kò fẹ́ bá mi dáa fún yín ni.
ní fírémù ìtọ́jú.
Yomi lọ́wọ́ Yomi gángan lògo tó wọnú òkè òun gángan lògo tó ń sọ.
ọmọ tó ń sọ tó ń sọ.
ọmọ tí a jẹ́ tó àwọn súpátọ̀ àwọn tọ́tọ́ torí burúkú yín ò lógo Yomi lọ́wọ́.
Odógún jẹ́ fọ ẹ̀.
Odógún ti wá tẹ́ ẹ bá wá pé wàhálà bàbá Mohbad.
Show some love to Yomi. Ẹ bá wa show love comment section.
Àwa standard kó obìnrin rere là wá. Adúró ti Yomi. Adúró ti nínú ẹ̀mí. Ó ti yẹ yín kó máa rọ́ lórí yín adúró ti nínú ara. A tún fowó dúró tì. Torí pé obìnrin gidi là wá. Àwọn ọkùnrin tó dúró tì ọkùnrin àlùbáríkà ni wọ́n.
Ẹ sọ fún ọkọ ẹ tún fi ti bí dúró tì mí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹ̀yin oní pátákùpá ẹ bá gbogbo síta ẹ ṣòfò ẹ bá àná fẹ́ rìkọ́dù kankan ẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe kinní kan fún Yomi òkàyé Yomi dájọ́ owó ẹ̀ ní ó ń bá kàyé ẹ bá gbogbo síta ẹ ṣòfò
èmi ò lè bọ́ṣọ ṣe
ẹ ṣòfò bò gbogbo Yomi ní sẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ kan fún wa mo fẹ́ tẹ̀ sí tí Wùmí ṣe gbogbo wa kàn ń dájú sọ́dọ̀ Wùmí torí pé ìyàwó òfò ni òun gangan ló yẹ kó jáde but ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó dìpù kí èèyàn tó láyà kó tó máa ṣe tó ń ṣe yẹn nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ tó so mọ́ gbogbo wọn tó yẹ pé if Wùmí is going down they are all going down together.
Yes,
because téèyàn bá jẹ kó mú ẹ̀gún àrá kó gbé mi kò lè máa hùwà tí Wùmí ń wù yẹn jẹ́ ká gbàgbé gbogbo ayé mà ní kò má kí n ṣe á máa pọ̀ pa gbogbo ayé mà ló ń béèrè kú tó pa Mohbad táìmù yẹn ni Wùmí máa ra mọ́tò tó máa sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù tó máa ń live life ẹ̀ tó máa ń lọ sí pátì gbogbo ayé dẹ̀ ń kígbe ọkàn rẹ̀ dẹ̀ balẹ̀ pé nothing dey happen bá a dẹ̀ ṣe ń yìn sókè olórí burúkú yín bá wá yín ilé ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ò ní gbà torí pé ẹ̀ lágbára ayé kò sálágbára ayé tó ju Ọlọ́run lọ ṣé ẹ wá rí ẹ̀yin ìjọba ṣé ẹ rẹ̀yìn alágbára ayé tẹ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ rò pé kò sí kankan wo ò ní rí ìdájọ́ ẹ fọ̀rọ̀ Adúmọ̀bí ẹ fi ṣe àríkọ́gbọ́n o ilé ayé yìí ní ìdájọ́ yín wà èmi ò fi kú yọ ọmọ Ajúmọ̀bí tó kú o Ọlọ́run kan wà pẹ̀lú afẹ́fẹ́ rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo yín pátápátá ohun tẹ́ ẹ bá gbìn òun lẹ máa ká ohun tẹ́ ẹ bá gbìn òun lẹ máa ká ẹ ṣe eré ẹ fún wa justice fún lè rí Olúwa Mohbad ojú yín ò fọ́ gbogbo yín rí bí wọ́n ṣe fìyà jẹ lójú ayé ó tún wá kú tán ẹ tún wá ra pósí gidi kẹ́ ẹ ṣe gidi gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ṣe kẹ́ ẹ tiẹ̀ ẹ ní í ṣe oríire tẹ́ ẹ bá fún wa ní òdodo èyí tó ń dùn mọ́ yín nínú àwọn ọmọ yín ó máa fò sánlé ó máa kú lójú ẹ̀yìn wàhálà wa omi ẹkún abiyamọ mo ti gbààwẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kò sí ní tá a ṣe tán lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad mo ti sunkúnlé lórí ìléwọ́ fídíò rẹ̀ láti má bò lójú mi ẹ ní jẹ lọ o kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rẹ́ ṣe bàbá lọ́ba tá a bá jáde fún yín tá ẹ bá ṣe needful within 2 weeks bàbá kẹ́ ẹ ronú ara yín kẹ́ ẹ rí pé àwọn olórí burúkú ìfẹ́ bá ti yín jẹ́.
àmúrẹ́ ẹ̀dì wọn yẹn á máa fi fún wọn lọ́rùn pa ló bùkún bàbá òfò.
ẹ wà máa lọ sí corona inquest gbogbo aṣọ tí Bukky kejì rán fún yín kí ló dé wọ́ lọ bẹ̀ ẹ wà àmúrẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ wà sun àmúrẹ́rẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ wà kó white sọ́rùn kọ́ lè bá mọ̀ wó pé ní Ọlọ́run ni yín ẹ̀yin ẹni èpè yìí tó bá bí yín dà kẹ́ ẹ má jáde kẹ́ ẹ má bẹ gbogbo wa kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ká mú orí wa ká fi ṣe ọmọ ká gbogbo wa ká dúró sọ́nà kan ká lè jà fún lè rí Olúwa ká lè lọ sin kó lè lọ sùn nínú ààyè Olúwa kẹ́ wá rò pé ẹ fi Mohbad cash out ẹ fẹ́ kí wọ́n sin inú yín dùn bí gbogbo wa ṣe ń bára wa jà wọ́n wá bí yín pé bàbá ṣé báwọn pípú yìí ṣe ń jà ṣòdà ẹni ká máa jà lọ látìgbà tó lórí burúkú fẹ́ jáǹsì tí ò ní ṣe oríire yẹn tó ti kórí burúkú ọjọ́ sí ìtọ̀mọ́ bára wa jà ní gbogbo yín ò notice ní àtìgbà yẹn láti ń jà náà òní ó mọ̀ pé láti ò dáa òní ó mọ̀ pé Yomi ò dáa ó mọ̀ pé òun ló mọ gbogbo ẹni tí ò dáa ó mú gbogbo wa ó forí ara wa gbára wa ó ń jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa bára wa jà ẹ̀yin bàbá náà ẹ̀ tún wá ronú kẹ́ wò pé àwọn pípú yìí máa tì yín pa ni bàbá Mohbad òróró gbóná làwa o tá a bá fọ́n sí yín lára ẹ wò ó gbogbo ojú yín máa ṣòro ni a máa dá yín padà síbẹ̀ ṣe jáde nígbà tí Mohbad kú ìmọ̀rún ní ti kí tá a bá ti ṣọ́ọ̀bù yín lára a máa fà yín gbẹ ni tẹ́ ẹ bá kórí burúkú jáde kẹ́ ẹ ṣe needful kẹ́ ẹ mú gbogbo wa kẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tí abiyamọ ń sọ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa kí mọ̀ wọ́n ṣọ̀kan ká parapọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ sí pé lórí burúkú Yomi this Yomi that lọ́yọ̀ mi kájà òyìnbó yín ni owó tí Yomi ná ṣe bá rí.
ẹ ṣe ọmọ Àtìbà God bless you God bless you ma God bless you ma.
ṣèbójú wá dúdú ni Yomi ló jẹ́.
yes ẹ ṣe ma Lady Ebony.
ẹ káàsán ẹ káàárọ̀.
God bless you ma good afternoon ma.
Sunday to everybody I say happy mother.
Same to you. Same to you ma same to you ma same. àmì ẹ bá tàpù mi ò fẹ́ gé ewédú mọ́ o.
What do you say?
Mọ̀mí tẹ́ni ń bẹ lókè.
Mo ń kí ọmọ Àtìbà ni pé for her submission.
Yes, she did a wonderful thing.
Emi, well done.
My brother, yes sir.
God bless you all. Mo kọ́ fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ all the true justice fighters. God bless you all. I see Sister Tenny is here. Sister Tenny and Yomi, God bless you guys. I really, really appreciate you in this struggle, and your energy is unspeakable.
Thank you.
I don't even know how you do it, but I thank God for you, and God will continue to protect you and your family.
Thank you.
Àdẹ̀nírí àkóbá àdàbà kò ní dọ́dọ̀ wa. Nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́ni gbogbo wa lórúkọ Jésù. Mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mi lórí ti family yẹn as a whole, that entire family. Ṣé rí nǹkan tí mo notice nípa àwa Nigerians nígbà míì, some of us a kì í fẹ́ máa tabari òótọ́ a ní fẹ́ wo ọbẹ̀ yẹn aṣáàmáṣáàmá máa wá excuse. Ṣé rí family yẹn kò sí kankan nínú wọn, kò sí ọyọ kan nínú wọn tó ń wá justice fún Mohbad, kò sí ọyọ kankan, kò sí. As a matter of fact gan gbogbo àwọn evidence tí Yomi ń try láti bá wa gbé jáde yìí, family yẹn náà àwọn lọ tún obstruct àwọn evidence yẹn, kì í ṣe Yomi, kì í ṣe Wùmí rárá, ẹ gbàgbé sáyé ti Wùmí yẹn. family yẹn gangan ni and the day tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n bá accept pé àṣẹ àwọn people yẹn àwọn family ẹ̀ ló ń block yẹn kí wọ́n á fún yín ní àwọn examples because oríṣiríṣi ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tá à ń fojú fò thank God for Tenny tó tún gbé wa padà sí ọ̀rọ̀ ibi tó ti sin ọmọ yẹn now you are telling me pé blessing ṣẹ̀bẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ni blessing jẹ́ sí Mohbad àbí mi ni mi mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ ni ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n ni blessing àbábúrò.
ẹ̀gbọ́n olówó ló ń ju nǹkan sí kí ní olórí àbúrò ẹ̀.
exactly mi ìgbọ́rí and now o tún wá finally admit so bàbá ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ sọ pé wọ́n ṣe AI àbí nǹkan kan first of all anything tí Tenny bá gbé jáde na facts Tenny never brings anything out with no backup so ẹ má tiẹ̀ try ẹ má tiẹ̀ try ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Tenny rárá she is the wrong person tẹ fẹ́ máa wá fún níbo ó máa gbé evidence jáde salute ó máa gbé jáde lóríṣiríṣi mrs evidence ni ẹ wá finally sọ ẹ wá sọ pé òkè o blessing ni o ojú kankan ojú whatever underwear.
lady ebony ẹ má bínú lady ebony ẹjọ ẹ má bínú you are not looking for after Yomi where is his car ewo ti ẹ ń bẹ oyin God will ask you.
ó fún mi o. wọ́n máa wọ̀rí tó fi káà sílẹ̀ àwọn
get lost.
ó ṣe ó kù fẹ́ ọ ṣe kọ́kọ́ ṣì dànù kí ló wá lórí platform.
mo tiẹ̀ ti mute ẹ̀ kó lọ sí ọmọ máa sùn kó lọ.
tó fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe lọ́wọ́ kẹ́ kà síta ló fẹ́ rí dínkù ni.
ó má jà ló máa wà òkè yẹkọ́ ni nǹkan tá à ń jà fún ṣé yẹn ló pa Mohbad.
Yomi máa lo 100 car ẹ farabalẹ̀ yẹn jẹ́ kó gba justice yẹn tán.
ojú wọn ló máa ṣe kó fi yẹn sílẹ̀ kó má wọrí focus wa ẹni tó pa Mohbad la ṣe wá ń sìn ọ ṣe.
àwa tá à ń tẹ̀lé gan máa gbanú káàtó tó bá kó káàjọ tí ò mọ̀ tí ò ń ṣe.
àníra mọ́tò tí rọmi sí i.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o kọ́ má ṣe yọnu.
irú ti ya Mohbad.
ẹ má dà wọ́n lọ́kọ̀ fẹ́ wá. now back to what I'm saying pé okay now ògbà tó yá ó ṣáà sọ pé òun ló ń ju kankan àbí underwear àbí bra whatever tó lóun jù síbẹ̀ òun ló mọ̀ kó tó ń jù kiri number one kò yẹ kó sí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn number one kò yẹ kí blessing wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe rí àbúrò mi ó kú the same time tí Mohbad kú ni okay and ìgbà tá a lọ síbẹ̀ ìjọ yẹn bó ṣe fẹ́ máa gbé sínú kòtò báyìí àbúrò ló jẹ́ sáwà we have to leave that place kó tó gbé sínú kòtò rárá that's number one. Number two ẹ wo tó bá wọ́n kọ́ wa sọ̀rọ̀ èmi máa sòótọ́ màá já nǹkan sí ní ìbáyìí sí and àwọn èèyàn kan lè máa like it but I don't care. ṣe rí bàbá bó ṣe wà yẹn kò yẹ kó mọ ibi tó sí ọmọ wọn sí it's forbidden. bàbá àti ìyá mi bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
ẹ sálì àdúrà tó máa ń gbà lady b tó máa ń gbàdúrà pé ẹ ò ní mọ sàárì ọmọ ìṣe àdúrà yẹn nìyẹn lẹ Yorùbá.
God bless you ma ẹ ṣé ma bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ up to today bàbá àti ìyá mi mọ ibi tí a sin àbúrò wa sí mọ bẹ̀ mọ àdírẹ́sì mọ anything because it's forbidden.
òtí ọ̀dọ́ ẹ̀ fi ṣe.
exactly so now let's now question ourselves pé kí ló dé tí bàbá ṣe lọ mọ ibi tó ń sin ọmọ ẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan míì ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn àtẹ̀yìn tó ju bra àti underwear àti whatever tó lóun jù síbẹ̀ that means orí ẹ̀ o ti rí àbúrò ẹ̀ pé ọkàn ọ̀run ẹ̀ sínú pósí nìyẹn that's what you are telling me. Yes ó sọ fún mi pé orí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ abájọ tó ṣe pé pàtó ní kó lọ wo tọ́lọ́ ní pé kó lọ wo kíní tó padà dé tóun àti gùrẹ́gùrẹ́ tó sọ pé àwọn ò rí nǹkan kan ó lè rí nǹkan kan because ẹjọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ni nobody can tell me then Darosha náà ṣègbè ẹ̀gbọ́n náà ni Darosha jẹ́ sí Mohbad àbí oye mo máa rí ire báyìí ìyẹn náà tún ju ìyẹn náà fi style àrínú fídíò ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi style ju yẹ̀pẹ̀ sínú pósí I mean ó yẹ ká ti fi mọ̀ pé kankan míì wà láàrin àwọn family yẹn tó height.
Exactly.
So it's very obvious so ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí.
Mr. Ebony.
Yes sir.
Ó yẹ kán gbé Mohbad rárá sí anywhere tó yẹ pé ojú bàbá yẹn máa tó.
Exactly.
Cemetery ló yẹ kán lọ sí not even.
not even bàbá àti ìyá ẹ̀ not even bàbá àti ìyá ẹ̀ àtẹni tó bá jù lọ àwọn tó bá jù lọ yẹ kán débẹ̀.
God bless you.
Kò yẹ kó wà ní any vicinity around any property landed property.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn.
I lost my baby mi ò lè tọ́ka sí pé bọ́nà síndé ni
Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ ní jẹ́ ká
mi ò lè sọ pé bí báyìí so that is rule èèyàn onímọ̀ sáré ọmọ náà ń gbàdúrà láyé.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o àdẹ̀kúkú nímọ̀ lórúkọ Jésù ìgbọ̀kan ni wa ò ní mọ̀ ànírúurú eléyìí ṣé wá rí ìyẹn alone ó ti make it obvious sí wa ṣe rí àwa Yorùbá ń gbà mí ó máa ń sún mi pé mo ti ṣe jẹ́ Yorùbá a máa ń fojú fo nǹkan ìgbà yẹn gbọ́gbọ́ ló yẹ kójú wá sí là pé ẹ wá èwo ni bàbá yìí kí ni bàbá yìí bá ká ó tún yá ń sìn ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbé máìkì mo lọ́ọ́ àwọn náà fẹ́ di MC torí kò yé mi máìkì tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbé lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí kò yé mi ṣe rí gbogbo nọ́nsẹ̀nsì tó ń ṣe yẹn obvious that none of them ó ti jọ pa nǹkan kan ní ṣe rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí wàá jayín sí kọ̀ọ̀kan lẹ́yìn tèmi mọ̀ tí mo analyse fúnra ni Baba is not looking for justice for his son. Baba is looking for justice for the property. Tó máa share láàrin àti ìyàwó Mohbad àbí girlfriend yẹn. Nǹkan tó bá wá sórí bíbá yìí nìyẹn. Àwa la bá nǹkan míì wá. Nǹkan táwọn bá wá ní. Bó ṣe máa share ogún. Ó dà kọ́ ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ gbá wọn kó gba ogún and at this point wo wù mí tó bá wù ẹ́ kó gba gbogbo ogún wọn go I don't care anymore. Ó lè ní gbogbo wọn pátá. Ó lè ní gbogbo wọn. So let's call a spade káyọ̀ parọ́. So tó bá wù kó gbé gbogbo nǹkan wọn ọ̀ deserve ẹ̀ anyway ọ̀ deserve ẹ̀ because ọ̀ ṣẹṣẹ bàbá ìyá náà ṣẹṣẹ ẹ jẹ́ kí wá sọ fún yín ṣé even tó bá ṣe máa ń bú ìyá Mohbad ṣé mọ̀ pé ìyá Mohbad sì dájú bàbá lọ ẹ mọ̀ wáì ó sì máa ń sọ pé Monday ńgbà yẹn ó sì máa ń sọ Monday ó sì máa ń sọ pé ó Túndé òun rí lórí Túndé ìyá yẹn fi style sọ̀rọ̀ tiẹ̀ ṣé wá rí bàbá yẹn kò sí kan tó sọ rí irọ́ lọ́pàá pátá ṣé nísìn over 18 months no ó tán ni 18 months nísìnyí ṣé bàbá sọ pé àwọn ọmọ kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni ọmọ náà ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń blame pé kí ló dé tí àdúrà ò sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé tó bá yẹ pé yìí náà tó bá yẹ pé bàbá ti tèmi náà ni bàbá Mohbad èmi náà ni bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ because àwọn pípín yẹn ti mọ̀ pé alábọ̀dé ni bàbá wọn òun lọ ṣé wàá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ because wọ́n di pé ó ń pretend fún public ni now òótọ́ ni mo sọ ló bá wọ̀ kọ́kọ́ fọ̀ mí ẹ̀ mọ̀ kí mi kúkú mẹ́ anybody rí so ẹ ṣe ké mi now kò sí wàá fẹ́ padà sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ pé wá láti Èkìtì yẹn Èkìtì náà lèmi náà ti wá torí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣe mọ àwọn rules kan bàbá ìyá brother and sister they're not supposed to be there tọ́gbà tó ń sin ọmọ yẹn bàbá bó ṣe wà yẹn wọ́n ti mọ bí tó sin ọmọ wọn sí which is èèwọ̀ ni ẹ wá lẹ wà ní third house ẹ bá wà ní sixth house kò yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ bẹ̀ rárá kò sí ìfà èyí kọ́kọ́ lẹ́yìn àwọn kọ́lẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tọ́ka síbi tó máa sin ọmọ yẹn sí it's not him it's forbidden so mo gbé yẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ká wá lọ sórí fídíò 3 seconds fídíò yìí àná ńgbà tí mo wà lórí ọjọ́ sátẹ́ náà la wà náà tí ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣe mọ́ kíní lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Zomo kò ṣe Zomo yìí ẹ wá Yomi aláti wọ́ọ̀dì Zomo bóde torí gbàtọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbá fídíò jáde ṣé rí nǹkan tó yẹ God bless àwọn tó máa ń gbé fídíò yìí jáde sister Tenny number 1 tó bá bá gbé àwọn old videos yẹn jáde ìgbà tí ní ẹyin money tó ń play lórí platform mo gbọ́ tó sọ tíyàn kan sọ pé Zomo so Zomo wà ń bẹ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ Zomo ó wà ní gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ tó lọ sí Mohbad ó wà ń bẹ̀ now ẹ tí wọ́n jẹ́ ká question àwọn kí ló dé sí bàbá ṣe túbọ̀ ká ẹ ṣe máa tẹ́bá ti jẹ́ ká wá question ara wa pé kí ló dé sí bàbá ṣe bóde ní ìdájí òru lọ́jọ́ yẹn pẹ̀lú Madam Manchester tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ pé Zomo ò síbẹ̀ o ọmọ pásítọ̀ ní o kò síbẹ̀ o gírígà o wà tó túyá ó tún padà jáde sí sọ pé the chat is true kìnìkan ẹ wá ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa wọ́ ìdí Zomo bọ́ síta because a tún gbọ́ lánàá sí pé láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ gan lọ sọ pé lọ́níwà ti Bíntí mo ti ń tẹnumọ́ Bíntí yẹn náà tẹ́lẹ̀ pé bó ṣe ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ wò ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé sáìdì yẹn náà kí Bíntí kó bọ́ síta kó wá sọ fún wa kí ló pa àwọn àti Zomo pọ̀ because wọ́n ní pé Zomo yẹn ọlọ́ ti pẹ́ tó ti dáwó fún ọ whatever story yẹn ọ̀tí ẹ̀ tí yé wa kí Bíntí bọ́ síta kó wá bá wa explanate bẹ̀yìn bọ̀kan tó fẹ́ mi jáde ni pé Zomo is one of the suspects as well and they need to start dragging him. That's that one. Ṣẹwárí ó ní nǹkan kan tí Perkins sọ lálẹ́ àná tí mo fi pé ọmọdé yìí very smart boy pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn make sense. Yomi, this is what Perkins was saying. Perkins ní pé ká ṣe billboards, right? Ká wá fi chat tádúrà send sí ẹ̀yẹn ká gbé sí orí billboard ká jẹ́ kí gbogbo àgbáyé rí nǹkan tó send sí ẹ kí gbogbo àgbáyé mọ nǹkan tó sọ pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé they push my brother and he hit head on the floor pé ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa polongo ẹ̀ síta so that they cannot hide it if they want they cannot destroy that one as well. But they will pay that is a very very good idea tọmọ yẹn come up pẹ̀lú láyé àná yẹn and I will want us to work on it. We know we have to pay to buy the billboard, but I think we need to we need more exposure.
Yeah,
so
you know,
all this, it's
a good one. Are you with me? It's a good one, and it's very strong. To why probably she before on the 10th, ta fẹ́ ṣe protest yẹn.
Post account number NGO yẹn jọ.
Yes, we
will look for the billboard that is very close to Panti.
Yes.
Kamalo somewhere. So that if the Deputy Commissioner of Police tó wá fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní láti jọ Monday sí Tuesday kó máa wo billboard yẹn kó máa ká gbé picture Mohbad sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ká gbé ṣáàtì yẹn síbẹ̀.
Yes, and God bless Perkins for that, because that idea was fantastic.
It's a good one. Another one, tí mo tún rò pé wà important ni, you know, we probably our letter to the Attorney General, if we can publish it on newspaper.
Okay. Yes, that would be nice.
So if we have support from the public, if we have donations towards that, you know, even things that
God bless you. I see what you're doing. So I appreciate you.
So not to talk of the ones that you people now suggested. Public fight justice for that boy.
Perkins came up with that idea. So
Perkins
Yes.
And I know certainly, everybody that is playing a significant role will write the story and everybody will be honored adequately. So, and then the protest, we have to ensure that we have enough media to attend the protest on the 10th. We have to mobilize them, get them in. So, you know, I need the support for me.
So, yes, I'm not worried. I'm going to send my own right now as well.
T-shirt, you know, Anibana Justice of Mohbad already. So
send your account yẹn jọ.
I need anything extra lórí yẹn.
Please,
we'll do placards.
The account to NGOs and
ẹ má jẹ́ kí ẹjọ́ as kí gbogbo wa as public. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé 3 seconds video yìí.
Kọ́ máa mo ti sọ kọ́ máa play ẹ̀ ọ̀nà náà.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tẹnumọ́ ká máa play. Come and play because Sherry
wants to make sure we won't play.
Yes. Protest is malagbara. And don't be surprised. The protest is for 3 days. Mi go Nigeria titi. Èmi tell wo èmi tell ti bota mi ti harara before that day.
Uncle Yomi je ma gba yàrá fún wa ni.
Ẹ wá me ma sort e jẹ́ ko ni ka ku sort
e. No, because you guys are actually the fighters. No, God bless you.
Mobilize let's sacrifice genuinely. About crow wájú pàǹtí ní day 1. Màá lọ àlejò tí ó máa wà. Ó máa jẹ́ net tó máa fi la máa fi. Ẹjọ́ wa mú dúvé dání. Kẹ́fọ́n jẹ 1 time bẹ́ẹ̀. Mọ́jú àárọ̀ kùtù no shower. Akọ̀mọ̀ brush we go back to pàǹtí again. Táwa máa fi ṣe ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Ṣebí dáàmú láti bọ́ta sọ pé òun ti delete homicide evidence. Kí pàǹtí wá sọ fún abọ́yẹ fẹ́ dànù pé kó máa lọ. Àdúrà tó ní lọ́wọ́ tó tà pẹ̀lú fóònù tó lóun ṣí fún TikTok ilẹ̀ bóyá àwọn tó jù wá lọ bóyá àwọn NSA National Security Adviser àwọn olórí ọ̀hún nídìí sọ pé ń bọ́ ló ń jẹ́bẹ̀ DSS ò nídìí pé ta kí ni báwo ló ṣe máa tà báwo ló ṣe ṣí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ wo full investigation activities. Bóyá wọn
Yomi tẹ̀mọ̀ kan. Yomi for me right tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pọ́ tiẹ̀ ti dàmúlámọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n a sì máa drag wọn lọ sẹ̀. Àdúrà la sì máa tẹnu mọ́. Ọba àwọn ọkọ ti mẹ́wọ̀n 20 years.
Òun náà ní ìkan náà ní.
Àdúrà la sì máa concentrate because àdúrà ló ṣàtì ẹ̀ as far as we know.
Wọ́n sì máa kó wọn dé Àbújá wọ́n ń ṣe ẹ̀sáìtì.
Now tó bá lọ sọ fídíò yẹn ẹjọ́ àmàfàjà o and this is when I need the streets to be out. Àwọn streets oníkálukú rẹ ẹbọdè ẹbọ síta tẹ bá ní gbọ́dọ̀ need finance aláti bọ́ síta gbogbo sí láti wà ní street.
Last onslaught lélẹ̀ ìṣẹ́fẹ́ gbọ́ last onslaught tá bá ti miss eléyìí ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀ tá bá ti miss
and Yomi má jẹ́ kí anybody bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú má jẹ́ káwọn police yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sí máa bẹ̀ẹ́ létà pé ká má ṣe protest yìí It's time. It's high time. It's over 18 months now. It's high time. So they cannot be telling us pé ká máa ní sùúrù kankan.
Ohun tó lè ṣe ká má ṣe ni pé kàn sọ fún wa pé àwọn ti rí fídíò.
Kàn gbé síta, tó bá ti gbé síta, they cannot be stopping us anymore. Àti try àti ní sùúrù tó.
Àti Kini àti Wunmi kàn ṣe normal thing lórí wọn. It's simple as that.
Even on street gone is suru, not only suru, because I was even surprised. But by now, Yaki Street got it bought it now. So at Suruto, so they should not be stopping anybody. If they're not gonna get that video from them, they should not stop us from doing what we have to do. Because we are not doing it just for Mohbad, we're doing it for all the other children as well.
Anigba temi tó gbé mi lọ tí yon invite mi lọ sí police command special CP special squad 1. Wọ́n bá mi sọ pé Damola delete video. Wọ́n kàn náà wọ́n lọ síbẹ̀ ara ni. And by law, by reasonable logic, kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ arrest Damola, the first thing that you would demand, tẹ́bàmàdúrà tẹ́bàmàdúrà ló wá complain fún yín tó ní pé Damola impersonate òun ó lọ sọ pé òun send the the first thing you would demand as a police officer is, where is that video? Òun lè máa kọ́ establish ẹ̀ máa kí lè wá di fóònù yẹn mú sọ́wọ́ nígbà tí ò sí kankan nú ẹ̀. Look at that boy lying to us. So ọlọ́pàá gba video fóònù sọ́wọ́ àti video tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ fún wa. So if there is nothing in that video, kí lè wá di fóònù mú sọ́wọ́ fún? Ṣé fóònù lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa fi adájọ́ ni?
Ọkọ̀ òfin yẹn fún ìwà ni on video yẹn let me tell you.
Ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ gbogbo wọn lọ ti rí.
Of course now.
Gbogbo ọlọ́pàá délé
tó wà yìí. And as a matter of fact, let me now tell you another thing. As a matter of fact, video yẹn gan ṣì wà ń ta láàrin àwọn èèyàn kan láàrin wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn láàrin àwọn èèyàn kan.
Ó máa jáde táyà bá ti lẹ́dí àti èmi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wà yìí. Èmi ti kọ̀rọ̀ sólórí. Because what I am doing is right.
I just leave the streets because mo káwọn àwọn aláyé kan wà tó yẹ pé kíní yẹn ti dánwọ́ wọn kọjọ kọ bá wa jù síta.
Mọ̀jọ́ láṣẹ ilẹ̀ ń ṣònú ilé báyìí ẹ má lọ bọ́ pátá mẹ́rin.
Ẹ bá wa jù síta.
Ẹ má yẹ kí kámẹ́rà lọ yí o wò.
Ẹ má yẹ kó yí o.
Ẹ jọ ẹ bá wa post account number.
Ẹ bá account number lẹ̀ à ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe kámẹ́rà ojú tó yẹ kó lu ẹ fi wọ́n kó fi wọ́n.
Ọgúnyọmí àtìgbà tẹ́ ti rí mi ṣé mo lose guard rí ni.
Ìyẹn kọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ yẹn pé
sọ́yà yóò lose guard ẹ ti kọ́ wá ṣẹ́ náà.
Káyín mú ni ẹ mọ̀ pé lára sójà mi lọ.
Kámẹ́rà down ayé yájà o. No camera down ẹ jọ o.
Bọ́dá Yomi nǹkan dẹ̀ kí síbẹ̀.
Ẹ má ṣe kámẹ́rà down.
Mi ò wò sàlẹ̀ rí o, mi ò wò débi sàlẹ̀ rí.
Kámẹ́rà lọ sàlẹ̀ o. So anyway, jẹ́ kí n continue. So ẹ mọ̀ kan so mi mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ anybody tẹ́ bá try láti. Tẹ́ bá wo 3 seconds video yẹn, thank God ìgbà tí mo lọ sọ́dọ̀ nẹ̀yìn mọ́lì ló fi kíní yẹn wọ̀n wá. Ṣé rí oh God. Tẹ́ bá padà lọ wo 3 seconds video yẹn, ẹ máa ráwọn ẹsẹ̀ kan tẹ́ni náà dẹ̀ kẹ́rẹ́ ti ṣe analysis yẹn náà. Ẹsẹ̀ kan ń bẹ̀ tán gbẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn ó jọ ẹsẹ̀ ìyá Mohbad.
Aláṣẹ Ọlọ́run
ẹni yẹn wọ skirt.
Ọwọ́ skirt. Ọwọ́ gba skirt báyìí.
Àwọn skirt yẹrí. Àwọn sunray skirt sọnù.
Àwọn sunray skirt àwọn yẹ nípe yẹrí.
Nígbà tó ní kọ́ kó everybody. Ṣé wọ́n mọ tó sọ ni?
Màmá ní kọ́ kó gbogbo àwọn.
Exactly.
Wọ́n nígbà tí mo bá di kíkú ta ṣe everybody tó lè forí kó mọ́ báyìí.
I need video yẹn. Ó sọ pé 10 years ago.
Ẹ̀jọ̀ tí kì bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe ìyá Mohbad ló wà ń bẹ̀. Tí kì bá ti ṣe ìyá Mohbad á jẹ́ pé Kàrímọ́ nítorí tẹ́ bá rí ìdíwé tí Kàrímọ́ ṣe ń sunkún. Pé níjọ́ tí wọ́n mú àdúrà. Tẹ́ bá rí ìdíwé tó ṣe ń sun ẹ̀wù Kàrímọ́ mọ̀ nípa kéèsì yìí. Kàrímọ́ náà mọ̀ ó ti wà lọ́wọ́.
Hold on. Barika di Salah, everybody.
Yes. Mayegun mute.
Hold on.
Mayegun mo kí yín o.
11th September 2023 ni Mohbad kú. Mi ìmọ̀ kan tí mo sọ ìwọ ló máa pàfin fún mi lẹ́yìn ìbò dídìrín pẹ̀ fún ẹlẹ̀.
Is that Karimo saying that?
11th September 2023 ni Mohbad kú. Tọ́lọ́mbà wọ láì a máa rí justice yẹn.
Ṣé gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ẹ wá gbọ́ ilé náà, ẹ wá wo ilé yìí o. Ṣé gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn abẹ́ ti kiri play?
A ti gbọ́ ẹ play mi.
But let me just give you a clue. Darusha is spending money. Adura sent that chat out.
Wọ́n ti ń gbé wa lọ́lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ wọ́n ti ń gbé wa débẹ̀ wọ́n ń gbé wa débẹ̀.
Ẹ Obi, mo fẹ́ gbé yín débẹ̀ báyìí. Mo fẹ́ gbé yín débẹ̀ gidi. Ẹ ó dọ̀ kẹ́gbọ́. Ẹ fi ara balẹ̀.
Adura sent that chat out. And I'll tell you the reason for that chat that was sent out.
You know, take it back. Take it back. Mommy, Adura sent the chat. I was like, wow. Okay. Wow.
Ready?
Adura sent that chat out. Wow. And I'll tell you the reason for that chat that was sent out. Wow. Remember the chat I'm talking about? The one they said, that boy, what's his name? Wow. The one they said that boy got out. What's that boy?
Yomi boy.
Demola. Adura put that chat out there, and I'll tell you the reason. It's not gonna get to but let me just give you a clue. Darusha is spending money, Ashana is spending money. They are not supporting Adura. They used Mohbad to talk to Adura. Adura accepted, thinking they are gonna help him. Reason Shepeteri tried to promote his music then. They promised him heaven and earth. You can sing, put it out there. They promoted him for just 1 week so that he can dance to their tune. Adura is battling his conscience. That is not the bone of contention. Adura put that chat out there because they told him not to talk, but they are not giving him what he wants. He's been abandoned. He's been neglected. Ashana is spending. Darusha is spending. They are not thinking of Adura.
Yes.
Brother Yomi, èèyàn kan ní ìjọkẹ́ tún voice kìíní.
God bless you, my brother.
Let's carry on.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Sami Jojo, please hold on.
Ready?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọlọ́mbà 11th September 2023 ni Mohbad kú. Ní ìmọ̀kan tí mo sọ ìwọ ló máa gbà fún mi lórúkọ dídìrín pẹ̀fú ẹlẹ̀. Ọlọ́mbà wọlá pé 11th September 2023 ni Mohbad kú. Ọlọ́mbà wọlá ẹ̀ a máa ní justice yẹn.
Let's get it.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, Sami, you may speak.
They send the gift now. Okay, bá tap kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ now. Ẹ̀yin tiwa kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Break the silence in there. Ilé òdo gbogbo rẹ̀.
Mọ́mí o, ní Sunday wọ́n fẹ́ ro ẹ̀fọ́.
Ẹ kú ọdún o.
Ẹ má sẹ́ndì gèwédú sí ìyàwó ayọ̀.
Ẹ wọ ọdún ni o, bàbá Mohbad ti ní ẹ má gbàgbé ewédú mọ́ o. Ó ti ní tẹ̀ bá ti fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn jẹ. Ẹ má gbàgbé ewédú mọ́ o.
Sami Jojo yá jẹ́.
Ẹ kú ọdún tí ẹ wà pa. Èmi wá ṣe púpọ̀ ẹ̀ lágbára lọ.
Àmín Ọlọ́run.
Mr. Yomi, I'll continue to say this. 33 seconds video yẹn. Ẹ̀yin máa gbé yín lé dáadáa. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ fi gbà kan. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ fi ìṣẹ́jú kan. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ fi wákàtí kan. Kẹ́ fi gbé yín kúrò lórí ẹ̀. Ẹ máa gbé yín lé. Èmi tí mo dẹ̀ ń sọ ti tèmi yé mi. Ẹ máa gbé yín lé.
Sami Jojo Brother Yomi nìkan kọ́ kí gbogbo host pátápátá kọ́ máa play ẹ̀ ní every show.
Ẹ mọ̀ kan.
Every host.
Kẹrí reason àwọn kan ò ní follow.
Thank you, Betty.
Some people will not follow this 3 seconds video. And it's simple. You know why? You know why they would do that? It's because they know that video truly exists and they don't want the truth. Gbogbo nǹkan tó máa fi silent òótọ́. Tó máa fi silent òótọ́. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yẹn. And they will continue to do everything they can to water that 3 seconds video down. And the truth is this. That video exist, will that video lead us to where we are going? Practically, it will get us a destination we are going. Wọ́n ṣe fídíò ẹ̀ ló máa fún wa ní justice but á gbé wa dé ẹnu ọ̀nà justice.
It's a pathfinder.
Bus stop, eh?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Pathfinder. Call it pathfinder.
Yeah, because if at the end of the day we get the full clip will bring everybody out. Everybody in that video. The full clip will bring that video, will bring all of them out. And another thing, you see, ever since that video, tó ti wà ńta, ni panic ló ti set among the gbogbo wọn. That everybody is panicking. Everybody gbogbo wọn ọkàn wọn ò dé balẹ̀. I think they said Damola is Damola ṣèbá burú abẹ́gbọ̀n wò ni.
Auntie Emo.
Wọ́n ní wọn tán. Wọ́n ní cousin ni wọ́n.
Òun ni cousin àbí.
Àwọn kan ní family but Karimo ni wọn ò tán. Àwọn kan ní boyfriend Wùmí ni.
Wọ́n ní àjọ ẹlẹ́wọ̀n máa gbọ́ sí yẹn cousin wọn.
But they have lẹ́yìn Karimo Wùmí wọ́n léèyàn kan náà tó jọkùnrin náà kí lorúkọ ọkùnrin wọn yẹn.
Mi ìrántí orúkọ rẹ̀ bàbá ní ọmọkùnrin yẹn tó ní àbúrò ọmọkùnrin yes but kì í ṣòwò lélẹ̀ kì í ṣòwò ní dàgbà.
Ṣé Máyọ̀wá?
No ọmọ bàbá
ṣé Máyọ̀wá àbí no ṣé ok ìyẹn ju Wùmí lọ ó ju Wùmí lọ.
Bọ̀ kò ń ṣe òun lélẹ̀ but whichever way.
Súnkànmí nìyẹn Súnkànmí
yes. Now whichever way tẹ́ bá ṣe fẹ́ tag ẹ̀ sí tẹ́ bá ṣe fẹ́ water ẹ̀ down sí ẹ continue láti máa drag 3 seconds video yẹn pé ẹ fẹ́ full video yẹn ṣì wà full video yẹn Mr. Yomi àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀ ń gbọ́ that full video still dey some people hand where e dey but until we keep pressing their neck they will not bring it out until we do the right thing for that video to come out wọn ò ní mú jáde dẹ̀ nígbà lẹ́rọ̀ we have to put more pressure on them.
Uncle Yomi ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré play kinní kan níbi tí Ṣadé ti ń sọ fún Karimo pé fídíò yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan ṣe ẹni lọ́wọ́ àbí kí n play ẹ̀.
Yes ẹ play ẹ̀ fún wa ìjọ thank you that's a good one. Yomi ẹ make sure send ẹ sí Yomi náà that was a very good one go ahead.
Like I was saying, that video will definitely get us to justice. Ìgbà kan tí mo bọ́ta tí mo sọ pé àdúrà is going down. That video will make àdúrà to go down. Take it or you leave it. Video yẹn tó bá jáde tán àdúrà will go down. So let's leave sentiment and face fact. If at the end of the day we see the content of that video, all of them will go down, including àdúrà. And in your team, I know a lot of people that called me, I want to say threatening call that they called me on the phone. But me, I don't care. Mr. Yomi, continue to dig on that video. That video where they stand on, continue to dig on it. And to whoever that believe that video does not exist, me, I'm beating my chest, that video exists. Video 3 seconds here, wow. Full video no wà ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá yẹn sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé kò possible kò mú 3 seconds kò sọ pé ó ṣe video 3 seconds it is not possible. He said it to Damola's face àbí kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ náà. He said it to his face. It is not possible you tell me you take a 3 seconds video. That video has a beginning and it has an ending, and they want to see that video. They want to see the beginning of that video and they want to see the ending of that video, and that is what we will do. We have to stand on that police officer's word. You said this video has a beginning and it has an ending, and we must find that video. Whichever way, they must bring that video out. But whichever end, at this point, and to feel pé o máa take blame, you only máa pé máa worry kó máa fún ẹ ní 6 months ní tẹ́bá ti pa gbogbo ẹ̀ pé o máa charge fún school.
Inú wa ní fóònù mi, àwọn ṣàní kì í ní sùúrù, ṣóyè yín. But ìgbà yẹn ló dé ní ọdẹ lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú ọkọ̀ report ní station. Ọlọ́run ibẹ̀ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ń sìn. Ṣẹ́fẹ́ gbọ̀ngàn lọ́jọ́ yẹn èmi àti Dàwísà ti plan kìíní.
Mo ń bọ̀ mo fẹ́ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ẹ gbọ́ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Ṣẹ́fẹ́ gbọ̀ngàn lọ́jọ́ yẹn èmi àti Dàwísà ti plan kìíní. mo sọ nígbà mo ní kí ló wà ní fóònù yẹn tàbí ṣàní kì í ní sùúrù ṣóyè yín but ìgbà yẹn ló dé ní ọdẹ lọ́dún ọpẹ́lọpọ̀ report ní station ọlọ́run ibẹ̀ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ń dì èmi náà wà kúrò sí ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ òde ó lè fóònù without support nígbà yẹn àgbà.
àjọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn ni ìjọ tó kọ́kọ́ lọ kọ́ report yẹn ìjọ yẹn kọ́ fóònù rẹ̀ létà ìjọ fóònù rẹ̀ ìjọ yẹn tó
èmi ò bí ó ti kó fóònù rẹ̀.
ti ní lọ́wọ́ mo mọjọ́ tó kọ́ pàǹtí mo dẹ̀ mọjọ́ tó kó fóònù rẹ̀ létà
èmi ò mọ̀.
kò ṣe jọ́ yẹn kankan lọ́ kó fóònù rẹ̀ ìjọ yẹn kọ́ lọ́ kó fóònù rẹ̀.
ẹ tí wàá mọ nǹkan tó fọ́ ní àǹtí Kàrímọ́ mo believe pé tó bá jẹ́ wípé ẹ jáde eventually ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn ọlọ́run tẹ ẹjọ́ ń dàgìgọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kan lókè ṣe rántí ká fi gòkè wá kó tó di pé ìjà ẹ̀yìn àti mọ́ síyìn àti òun náà tó fi sọ pé ìgbà òun létí.
tí mo fi bá ẹ tí.
ẹjọ́ Ṣadé ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn àbí.
lọ́jọ́ yẹn.
Ṣadé ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ Ṣadé.
àwọn òbí ẹ̀kọ́ tó wà nínú fóònù yẹn lẹ rí mi torí lára àwọn ọkọ̀ tó wà nínú fóònù yẹn mo mọ̀ pé tẹ̀yìn bọ́ bá rí mo ti ń gbọ́ pé àǹtí Kàrímọ́ náà èèyàn tí kò kí ń gba irọ́ ni ọmọ òbí ẹ̀ mọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó wà nínú fóònù yẹn.
èmi ò mọ̀ pa ẹ̀ o ní ìmọ̀.
nǹkan pọ̀ nínú fóònù yẹn gan-an.
nǹkan pọ̀ nínú ẹ̀.
tí a bá parí fóònù ni justice ti máa wà torí gbogbo bí mo bá ṣe máa ń ṣe nǹkan yẹn ó máa ń ṣèwé.
ọmọ náà wọ́n máa ń ṣẹ̀ǹtẹ̀ sẹ́yìn ọkàn mi ní dárúkọ.
èmi náà mọ̀ ó ń ṣẹ̀ǹtẹ̀ sẹ́yìn èèyàn méjì gan-an ni.
ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ ní lọ́wọ́.
ó ní lọ́wọ́ bọ̀ ìkan nínú àwọn tó ní kí nìyẹn lọ́wọ́ àǹtí Kàrímọ́ wọ́n ti bribe ẹ̀.
wọ́n ti bribe ẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín.
nígbà àwọn ọmọọṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ ní àbẹ́bí ẹ̀.
I gotta go now. I'll join you later. I gotta go now. Thank you guys.
Okay. Thank you, Yomi.
Ó ní lọ́wọ́ ẹni yẹn ní lọ́wọ́ bọ̀ irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àti pé mi dẹ̀ tún lè sọ pé ó ní lọ́wọ́ mi ní sọ pé mo gbọ́ ó ní lọ́wọ́ kí n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn because èmi náà mo ti wà curious mo fẹ́ find out bọ̀ kò easy fún mi nítorí sísá mi ṣóyè yín.
ẹ máa bọ̀
tí nǹkan tí mo bẹ̀ sọ ni pé ẹnìkan náà.
torí Mohbad náà ò gbọ́ tó yẹ ṣóyè yín tó bá ti ṣe iṣẹ́ ló máa fọ́.
ó ti ṣe àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan lẹ̀ exactly ó ti ṣe àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan lẹ̀.
ó máa kú jọ kan ṣóyè yín ó mọ̀ pé ó máa.
ó tiẹ̀ ti mọ̀ torí bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ gbówó ìgbéyà kò ní tí ìyá nítorí pé ìgbà tó travel out yẹn ó ti bìlí pé òun.
Hello ṣe gbọ́ nǹkan tó yín Ṣadé sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn ó ló ti mọ̀ pé
kò ní tí ìyá.
Exactly.
pé kò ní tí ìyá tó báwo lọ́mọ 26 years ṣe máa rò pé òun fẹ́ kú ẹ máa já gbọ́ lọ.
ẹ má gbàgbọ́ ti interest rẹ̀ náà.
tani kò lọ túbọ̀ lónìí tí kò lọ túbọ̀ lọ ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo bọ́ọ̀rẹ́ náà ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ Ọlọ́run bíi pé set-up ni nǹkan tó kàn ní.
bàbá jẹgẹjẹgẹ pọlú ó lọ pọlú ẹ ní kò ṣe pé ọpọlú ẹ ó ti fi gbogbo ọpọlú ẹ ó ti fi tó Ìyábọ̀ kó tó kúrò Nàìjíríà lọ. ẹ kó jẹ́ kí Mohbad padà sí Nàìjíríà.
ó padà wá sí Nàìjíríà ayé yín á dáa. bọ́ọ̀lù ẹjọ́ mi wá sọ fún mi ẹgbẹ́ orí ìgbòho ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ṣe wá padà wá ṣe rí gẹ́ẹ̀ tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yìí ṣe yí àbí kí ló ń jẹ yẹn.
mánéjà nìyẹn o mánéjà ẹ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó rú mi pé wọn ò tiẹ̀ sọ kankan nípa ẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ kó ń gọ́gọ́gọ́gọ́gọ́ main issue main problem ni. main problem ni gẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn gbogbo.
ẹ jọ ẹ̀yin mummies bloggers wa kí ló dé tá àrọ́ ti ṣe yìí ná.
ó tún fi jẹ́ kí mo tún padà wá pẹ̀lú information nípa mo tó ń sẹ́ǹdì wá sílé fún mi gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé òun lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ ojú ẹ̀ ká ló káko ó yìí sì fún láti pè Ìyábọ̀ pé ẹjọ́ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mi padà wá ní iṣẹ́ understand
Mohbad. Ó máa ń track Mohbad. Ó máa ń track.
Ẹ náà.
Ó máa ń track fóònù ẹ̀.
Ó máa. Ẹ náà. Ó track fóònù ẹ̀ náà. Ẹ náà. Ó máa ń wọlé ilé.
Ó lọ ka mọ́ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ máa bára wọn sùn báyìí lọ́rọ̀ sí wọn.
Àǹtí Kàrímọ́. Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ó ga ká ní pé ní òkú ni kò bá dùn. Kò bá dùn.
Tó bá yẹ pé kò kú ni gbogbo yín ti máa sọ ilé ìgbésí sáwọn.
Ẹ fẹ́ ṣe justice. Bọ̀tẹ́ bá ń bọ́ tàtẹ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀ báyìí lọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan. Irú ìtajọṣe léèsìn. Mo ní irú ìtajọṣe léèsìn. Irú àwọn tẹ̀sán pé wọ́n dìbò mú ní ṣàdámà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Wọ́n bá ń gbọ́ lọ́rọ̀ báyìí lẹ́nu pálọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ justice.
Justice mi ò kàn ní fi ṣí.
Èmi mọ olórí burúkú wọn láwọn olórí ẹ̀yẹ burúkú mi lọ́dọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwọ̀n ìwọ̀n jíjà yìí. Àwọn sọ gbogbo ilé púpọ̀ láta. Ṣáwọ̀ ọmọ gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ lọ sẹ́nu ká ló ń ta. Ìyá ẹ ṣe gan ni. Now, Lady Ebony ó yẹ continue. Ṣé ti gbọ́ fídíò yẹn? Ṣé gbọ́ nǹkan tí Ṣadé sọ? Sam Jojo, ṣé everybody ti gbọ́? Àbí kí n replay lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ni.
A ti gbọ́ loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Irú àwọn kìíní ilé ẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ̀jọ́.
Now, ọ̀yà Lady Ebony ẹ continue kí lẹ rí sọ.
Ṣé rí irú àwọn evidence báyìí ẹ̀jọ̀ mo dẹ̀ máa ẹ mọ̀ I need a lot of people tí ó jẹ́ kó máa ń ṣe àwọn.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi engage live yìí wọ́n ló máa end ní 4 seconds 4 minutes ẹjọ́ 4 minutes 51 seconds ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi engage ẹjọ́ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi engage ẹjọ́ wọ́n ní 1 minute 4 minutes 51 seconds ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi engage ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ Ebony ma.
Yeah, so ẹ mọ̀ rí àwọn evidence báyìí I need ẹ ṣe sì yẹn tàbá lè continue ẹjọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó bá ti ní kinní kọjọ kó máa bá ju gbogbo ẹ̀ síta ó dá pásítọ̀ tí tó fún wa.
Mo ti post ẹ̀ ó wà lórí péjì mi ó gùn jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ gan Daddy do God bless wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ gan nínú ẹ̀ gan Ṣadé dẹ̀ jábọ́ gan bẹ́ẹ̀ God bless you everyone.
God bless you thank you everybody. So Emma, this ibi tá a dé ń sìn inú mi dùn pé a sì ní at least èmi lè ka at least 3 or 4 people tó yẹ pé they are good all work for justice ṣé sì yẹn a sì lè beat àwọn tó ń block ṣé by now ó yẹ ká ti mọ àwọn tó really fẹ́ justice àtàwọn tó fẹ́ justice so ká má wulẹ̀ máa waste time ara wa mọ́ then àwọn èèyàn kan tó ń advice pé kí bàbá má kọ́ wá apologize bàbá yẹn ò ní ever apologize ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé ẹ̀ ọ̀ ní apologize so ẹ jẹ́ kó dúró síbi tó wà kó sàwọn ọlọ́mọ kan tó ń ṣe but bí Sam Jojo ṣe sọ 3 seconds video yẹn ìyẹn gan lèmi gan fẹ́ gbé yín mọ́ because àṣírí wà ní 3 seconds video yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tẹnu mọ́ ká máa in fact tá lè fi ṣe ringing tone ká máa fi ṣe ringing tone ká máa tẹnu mọ́ ṣé ti yẹ and bí Sam Jojo ṣe sọ mo ti ń sọ yẹn náà ti pẹ́ pé fídíò yẹn àwọn tó ní níta wà níta tó sì nílé yẹn ó wà but ẹ mọ̀ àwọn náà mẹ́tọ́ máa some of them wọ́n máa fẹ́ sòótọ́ bọ̀ ọmọ tó fẹ́ yí sí tó táwa bá ń tẹnu wọn tọ́lọ́pàá ń gbọ́ wa tá a gbé sórí billboard poster bí Pekin ṣe sọ ká gbé káàkiri kó máa wà lórí social media káàkiri ó máa wà first láti gbé kìíní sílẹ̀ gbogbo wọn nu family yẹn.
tí Bella bá ní Bella ò lè fi sílẹ̀ kẹ́ mú làlà Bella tí ó ti sòdodo nù.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Ẹ jọ.
Yeah.
Mo nothing kankan mo dẹ̀ kọ́ sìn and I want you to go across the platform maybe all that can come together. I would love for Mohbad's picture kó wà ní billboard one major billboard lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò yẹ yín to let Lagosians and Nigerians to know that this guy
Oyede, please mute. Oyede, mute.
Please, Sister Oyede, whenever you are coming up, always mute, please. Continue.
To all the platforms supporting justice, to all the platforms supporting justice, I want to demand something which is there. ẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ẹ mọ̀ billboard tó máa ń wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó máa ń pè tó máa ń wà gbàgàdàgbàgàdà yẹn bóyá ní Lẹ́kì ni o bóyá ní kí lorúkọ bíbá yìí Abiola Garden yẹn just let come together and raise Mohbad
tàbí bẹ́gà
kan lọ́ máa fi sanwó ẹ̀
àbí bẹ́gà
àbí bẹ́gà kí ó kọ̀ jẹ́ picture Mohbad nìkan ló wà ń bẹ̀ bó jẹ́ oṣù kan ṣe advert jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe advert yẹn let people still remember this case is still going this ongoing case could on is there I don't know what it has to be Mohbad's picture and we demanding justice kò yé yín I would love to see that I would love to be going to Lagos or anywhere in Lagos and as a billboard picture of Mohbad maybe in his memory or to remind Lagos there is still justice this guy still need justice it can be like Mohbad's picture and nkọta dem akọ síbẹ̀ ni pé I want justice ṣèbí kọ́ wọn advert kìíní kan ti gbowó tuntun fún ni I want justice so people remember that this case is still ongoing.
Sami Jojo
a tún jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ tún padà sínú case yes ma.
I wanted to add to what you're saying, to buttress to what you're saying. Pé a lè yọ nu quote tí Mohbad lè sọ nu voice note yẹn ká kọ yọ quote kékeré kan ká add díẹ̀ mọ́ poster billboard yẹn so ká fi quote nǹkan tí Mohbad sọ nu voice note yẹn ká kọ ṣe small quote ká fi sórí ẹ̀ ká wá gbé sórí billboard bẹ́ẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn máa rí.
wípé tó bá pa mí ò lè pa gbogbo fámìlì mi ó ní Wùmí ìyá ẹ̀ á jẹ́ Wùmí ìyá ẹ̀ á jẹ́ tí bá kú pẹ́rẹ́.
But yeah, go ahead, Sam Jojo.
Sam Jojo, go ahead, please.
I just thought about it, and I believe it will go a long way and make people to remember Mohbad because a lot of people are actually tired and they are just not interested in it. But when they pass through that axis, they look up, one day picture, thought, alẹ́ or some people are available, alẹ́ tó di wọ́n náà Mohbad lè. People will come back to it. And I believe the right authority that should give us justice will join to support this movement. Let's just let people to be reawakened and let them know we are demanding for justice. Even Kojo Sekon, Nikini Epiwa, it will go a long way. It will go a long way. So I want the every other platform to come together and support this. Support all for Mohbad. And it's all about justice for him.
It's a very good suggestion, no. Sami Jojo, I love that. Ma wish kí n máa rí gan. Each time tí bá ti dé bẹ́gà kí n gbójú sókè. Ìlérí Olúwa lélẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ ń jẹ̀yàn. But all is well. Mọ̀mí Tẹ́ni ọmọ ológo.
Àgbúrò Tẹ́ni látẹ̀.
Mọ̀mí Tẹ́ni mà.
Mr. Tẹ́ni. Àbọ̀sùn ni.
Wọ́n ti ń pè wọ́n látàárọ̀.
Mr. Tẹ́ni.
Bóyá wọ́n ti sùn. Sátẹ́ni wọ́n ti sùn ni. Wọ́n máa lọ school lẹ́yìn today is their own new week.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Isi kílẹ̀ ní fún wa kọ́ máa tìgbà tó wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ káàsán gbogbo ilé.
Ẹ káàsán sá.
Everyday tábà ti jẹ́ ká máa ọlọ́mà fún wa lẹ́bí alọ́ba àtẹ́bí Ògúnbànjọ.
Àmín o.
Bí méjèèjì is a very terrible.
Adébánjọ Abógúnbànjọ ni.
Whatever they call it, I don't know. Both family wọ́n ṣe family tó jẹ́ pé ó yẹ kí èèyàn kankan wá láti ìdílé méjèèjì. And then is a very good warning for people that they still have a grown-up child. Tán lọ́mọ kéékèèké. Kán má kojú àwọn méjèèjì yẹn. Kán má ṣe oléyà. Because ègún ti wà ní family yẹn méjèèjì yẹn. And it's a everlasting ègún. Ó ti wà nídìílé yẹn. Because mi ò rí bí èèyàn ṣe wà. Bọ́n ṣe treat ọmọ yẹn. Ó really pain mi gan bí pé kí ló dé. nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí most of ìdílé kan Nàìjíríà most ìdílé Nàìjíríà but I pay attention to something ibi tí most of àwọn ìdílé ibi tó bá ti rí jẹ ibẹ̀ lọ́mọ̀ èèyàn tó ń jẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sínsìnsìnsìn ẹni yẹn náà máa ń focus lé lórí but ẹni yẹn ò bá sí mọ́ they will move on most family in Nigeria they do it wọ́n dẹ̀ ti brainwash most of the young kids pé tí ó bá bímọ mẹ́rin tí ìyá ẹ̀ bímọ mẹ́rin àbí márùn-ún sí tó jẹ́ pé ẹyọ kan ló succeed wọ́n ti believe pé all the load of the rest it should be on you the one that succeed kó wà lórí ẹ̀ kìíní yẹn ń fa nǹkan burúkú sí most of èèyàn lórí there was a day mo contribute ọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí that is Mr. Lati pé the way tó ń fi ń gbé bùkátà lórí àwọn ọmọ àwọn parent ní Nàìjíríà the way tó ń fi ń gbé bùkátà lórí wọn kò dáa in the western world here kì í ṣe pé náà àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà wọ́n support òbí wọn but if you like you know what to do to your parent kì í ṣe pé òbí ẹ bímọ márùn sìn orí ẹ náà fẹ́ gbé your siblings their bùkátà is on top of your head kìíní yẹn ó weigh many people down in that country tó jẹ́ pé kò ń jẹ́ kéèyàn lè ṣoríire tó yẹ kó ti ṣoríire nǹkan tó weigh ọmọ Mohbad mo sọ fún yín is part of it because nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ni pé ó gbé bùkátà family lé orí nígbà tó wà live tó bá jẹ́ pé ó face live ara ẹ̀ nìkan ni ó lè máa rí kú wèrè tó kú yẹn náà ó lè máa rí kú because irú Wùmí yẹn pé ìyàwó mi ìyàwó wèrè wo as a young boy tí n bá ti wo bí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ṣe kú tí n bá ti wo kinní yẹn ó máa ń fún mi ní pé life we trying to join ara ẹ love ara ẹ more than anybody love yourself first before you love anyone in the entire family love yourself first because tó bá yẹ kó love ara ẹ first nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ó lè má ṣẹlẹ̀ sí so ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa náà ní ìfẹ́ yẹn pé kán love ara wọn ju any other person both kán love ara wọn ju òbí ara wọn lọ because téèyàn bá kú lẹ́nìí òbí èèyàn ìyá èèyàn bàbá èèyàn ó máa move on nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ṣé bàbá òun wà kò ń dé mo wo fídíò kan bàbá wo agbádá ó dé gígèlè kí náà pé cap in the distance tó ń ṣe gẹ̀ǹgẹ̀gẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ wá sí online ló máa wọ aṣọ funfun tó máa ṣépè online ò ṣe wọ agbádá tó ń wọ̀ lọ pàtí yẹn ò ṣe wọ̀ lọ kó wá sí online kó wá máa ṣépè bẹ́yẹn wàá wọ aṣọ sẹ̀lẹ̀ wàá wọ̀ wá sí online wàá wá máa ṣépè. So kini ó dùn mí gan fún bọ̀bọ̀ èmi ò mọ̀ I don't know this guy from nowhere but bí àwọn family yẹn the both family bọ́n ṣe treat ẹ̀ wọ́n treat ẹ̀ bí I'm very sure tó bá jẹ́ pé òkú máa ń rẹ́yìn ni ó yẹ kó máa fún gbogbo àtàbàbá àti ìyá àti ó yẹ kó máa fún wọn 14 kò sí kankan nú wọn tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ dénúdénú wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ bíi pé nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ rí gbà ń di kíní náà ṣe ń ná nífẹ̀ẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ let me just even put this into public tó bá jẹ́ pé public support bàbá support anybody àfi kíní ilẹ̀ wọ́n ti máa tí ọmọ yìí ò bá ní nǹkan kan tó lè generate owó tí owó wà involve this case for don die down long time ago tí public even though bí public ṣe support everybody wọn tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ò ní nǹkan kan tó lè offer family yẹn wọ́n á ti sùn tọrọ torí pé nǹkan kan wà ń di kíní bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ó ní nǹkan tó lè offer àwọn family yìí nǹkan tó short gbogbo ẹnu wọn up nìyẹn because selfish interest ti wà lọ́rọ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí torí owó náà dẹ̀ ni bàbá náà sọ kíní ẹ̀ ó ní owó tó ní ó ní òun ló pa as at that time but ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò yé many people ńgbà yẹn pé kí ni bàbá ń sọ yìí pé ikú owó ló kú that man understand ó mọ nǹkan tó pa ọmọ yìí láti lẹ̀ ọjọ́ tí àṣírí bá dẹ̀ ti máa tú a lot of public wọ́n máa wà disappointed lórí ọlọ́ba because that man know a lot kò lè sọ pé òun ò mọ ọjọ́ tí Mohbad kú ṣèbó ti sọ jáde pé on the 11 ló kú wáyé tí ò fi sọ fún wa from get go pé kó tẹnu tó bá jẹ́ pé irú ọjọ́ tí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ti kú ló ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé on their level ló kú àní ṣe gbogbo wàhálà tá à ń ṣe gbogbo àṣírí wọn ti máa tú everybody wọn á ti confess but bàbá mọ̀ ó gbé ọ̀rọ̀ sínú bí pé kéèyàn káàgbà gbọ́rọ̀ sínú bí pé kó fọ̀rọ̀ sábẹ́ inú sọ̀rọ̀ ni ó convince the public ó mislead the public wọn wà honest from get going wọ́n play mind game bí pé kéèyàn máa play mind game pẹ̀lú owó pity ni àwọn èèyàn pity bàbá yẹn tó fi ń dáwó fún as get going ni pé bí bàbá yẹn ṣe rí ń gbà yẹn bọ̀tẹ́ lọ wò ó sì bàbá náà ti ń dá orí ó ti ń ṣakọ very soon ó máa lutí ó máa ya tàtú bí Mohbad ó fẹ́ di Mohbad ni ó fẹ́ wà ní position tí Mohbad wà which is very bad tó bá jẹ́ ní Yorùbá tí gbogbo wa ti wá kò yẹ kí bàbá yẹn ṣì lè bọ́ta kó lè máa gbé lórí mídíà ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ tíbi tọ́rọ̀ wà kì í ṣe bí téèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀ èèyàn máa kú sí Èkìtì kan gbogbo àmọ́ bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ Èkìtì ní bàbá ṣe wá we are coming from the same side kó gbàgbé gbogbo èpè tó ń ṣe kìnnìkan òfò fẹ́ kò séèyàn kan tèpè kan lè mọ́ èpè ń jà èpè ń dédé jà bẹ́yẹn àrùn ṣebí Yorùbá ni wọ́n ṣó yẹ kán tì lè jáde tó yẹ kán tẹ̀tì lè jáde for the àṣà àwọn èèyàn máa ń kú nídìílé èèyàn náà tó jẹ́ pé a máa rí wọn bọ́n ṣe máa ṣe 4-5 years wọn ò ní lè sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á máa gbómi sí wọn lẹ́nu ní gan wọn ò ní lè mú mi gan.
ẹlòmíì òbí mi ò kì í yé ó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó máa bá kú nìyẹn.
tó máa bá kú nìyẹn under 4-5 years òbí mi máa kú bọ́yẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn bàbá lọ́wọ́ àwọn gbogbo àwọn ẹbí rádaràda yìí náà